guys. Hope you got my email. I know you did. And good morning with my coffee. Here we go. 14:07, and I'm here with my coffee. Wow. 14:07. Beautiful, beautiful. Incidentally, massive match coming on. Some massive scores came through as well this morning, I tell you. Oh, I tell you, lots to get up with. It's fantastic. What a great day to wake up. What a great day to wake up. I'm telling you. R. Reynolds, lovely to see you, my friend, back in the house. Check out Lawrence Horry. Well, Lawrence Harvey, yes. Oh, voice from the past. You know what? As a kid, Lawrence Harvey was literally someone I idolized. I'm not kidding you. And he was never big enough for me. He was one of the quietest megastars ever. Lawrence Harvey. That's a great one. R. Reynolds. Brilliant. R. Reynolds, I should say, not R. Reynolds. R. Reynolds. Beautiful, beautiful. Just made my day there. Lawrence Harvey. Like Lawrence of Arabia as well. I was in Arabia. Bloody strange things happen in your life where you go from place to place. But hey, beautiful, beautiful. Grim Plays, it's 14:07, and I'm here with my coffee, yes. And I'm here with my water, so I don't... Just a second here. I'm making a mess before I even get started. Making a mess before I get started. There we go. Making a mess before we get started. But anyway, let's get into the lineups. Welcoming everybody. I tell you, I'm excited to do one thing. I want to bring you the scores and tell the scores first of all, and then get into the table, tell you the changes, because I tell you what, if you're a Chris Wilder fan and you're a Sheffield United fan, ecstatic. Get these scores coming on. Now, yesterday I watched Oxford United and Ipswich, 2-1 to Oxford. I watched the match. Phenomenal. If Oxford play like that more often, they're going to go up the table. They're going to stay out of dodge. They're out of the dodge right now. They were looking like they were going to go in the bottom three in that Ipswich match. But what a battle. Oxford United, massive battle. Ipswich looking a little bit without ideas, would you say? Which for them and for McKenna on the sideline, unusual. But yeah, got to say it. What a match that was. So congratulations to Oxford United. Season's not over, but 2-1 over Ipswich. That's a big one. Even bigger, in my book, was Leicester City 2, Sheffield United 3. Yeah, overnight, Sheffield United had got back into the bottom three. However, with this win, boom, they go straight up. 3-2 on the road. Leicester City in trouble. Old legs, not getting it done. I tell you, fantastic win for Sheffield United. Going on, though, gets better for Bristol City. Yes, we beat them, but they go and get a road win. 2 back-to-back away days, yeah? They get the road win at Bristol City, get the road win at Portsmouth, and they put Portsmouth in the bottom three. And then another shocker, yeah, Hull City at home. Sorry, Hull City on the road at Stoke City. Stoke City floundering, 2-1 home loss. So there's some great excitement for you right now as we get started. Going into the starting lineups pretty soon, but welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Down at the bottom three is still right now Sheffield Wednesday on the bottom. Relegated. Get it. They're relegated. They're going nowhere. Norwich City. Well, you know what? It's time to get a win. And if you can't get it today, I'm sure people will be walking out the building. Portsmouth down into bottom three now, not looking good. But it's a sign of reality. And Swansea City, level points with Portsmouth, looking like a relegation club at the moment. They've got to start dusting themselves off and get it going. And just above Swansea, you got Oxford United and Sheffield United into lofty 19th. So well done, Chris Wilder. I knew he'd save the club. I just had a gut feeling that Wilder was the man for the job, and he's coming up trumps. So I tell you. Stoke City are going to drop down the table, probably maybe a place or two today. All depends what comes in next. Millwall needs to win, as does, let's say, Preston as well. That gets close to Stoke City. So Stoke won't dive too much, but they should dive down one or two places. Now let's get into the starting lineups. Being good, we're going to go with Blackburn first. In net, Pears. Now, I was looking at the goalkeeping, and it was one or two that was going to go in, but Pears has got the day. Number 2, Alabusi. Number 12, Miller. Number 15, Captain McLaughlin. Yes, he's going to be very busy today. Number 43, Pratt. Number 19, Hedges. Number 28, Forshaw. Number 5, Gardner Hickman. Double-barreled big man. Number 25, watch out for this guy. Morishita. He's not the only one, but Morishita, 25, Can be very, very dangerous. Nice, skillful player. Your typical player in the middle of the park, yeah? Skill, brain, knows where to be. Diminutive, small figure, but he's playing a massive game. Ohashi as well, another one like, not the same as, but like Morishita and Gudjonsson up top. Looking at the Wrexham, hey, tell me what you're thinking about the lineup. Into the chat really quickly. LWC, how you doing, brother? Let's go, Wrexham. Great points last time. Bring him again, my friend. Pickle Kisser in the house, son. How you doing? Good morning, brother. Today is going to be a fun match. I got a feeling it is. I got a big feeling it's going to be a fun match. No doubt about it. Yeah. But good morning, brother. Today is going to be a big match for me. It's going to be a loud one. Phil was talking to the crowd in his press conference again. He wants the building rocking. He wants the building loud. That 12th man is going to be so important. We've got 8 minutes to kick off, and I'm buzzing. I tell you what, might sound like an old cliche. I'm not an old cliche. I might be old, but I'm not a cliche. But I get up every time. I get up, whether it's morning, whether it's a night match, whether it's afternoon. I don't care. I get up for Wrexham. I stand up for Wrexham, mate. I always do. And little piece of news, Black Friday, tomorrow, I believe, at the store, the Wrexham store, is your last day on your Black Friday savings. Although I'm sitting under a snowstorm, and bloody hell, did I have snow to clear. I got in the snowplow 3 times in 24 hours to clear around the acreage. That's how much snow came down. Literally, probably about this much snow. Maybe I'd say at least a couple of foot where I am. And, well, it is the Great White North. But anyway, a couple of feet of snow. It's minus 18 outside. How warm is it where you are? Get in the chat. Tell me if you're freezing your nuts off, because if I go outside, I would. And I wouldn't be alive for much longer. Yeah, minus 18. Snow came down massively. Bang. How warm is it where you are? Hey? Or cold, for that matter. Pickle Kisser, spitting image of Kia. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. I bet you've heard that all over the world, no? Bobby says it's 22 degrees. Hey, loving it, mate. Loving it. 22 degrees. Have some of that. Must be summertime. Woohoo. Lovely. Now, big business. Getting into Wrexham's lineup. Not many changes, but I think Phil's playing his magic again. And I'm looking at this lineup thinking, Parky has got it right. I think he's got it right. But let's not kid ourselves. Blackburn Rovers, 5 wins on the season away from home. 5 wins, 3 losses. That's the away record for Blackburn. Can you say dangerous? 5 wins. Forget about the losses. 5 wins. Anywho, as Don Cherry would say, we're going to get into the lineup. Okonkwo, massive Mr. Arthur Okonkwo. How happy are you with Arthur? Really? The guy can do no wrong. We had a few issues with his kicking game earlier in the season, and I'm sure it resonated back to him. But literally, how big is this man's season going to be? Danny Ward injured. We all thought, Arthur was sort of benched. Now he's come back in. We're thinking, has he got it? Is he going to be the guy? He certainly showed to be the guy, no? But Arthur Okonkwo, 4 shutouts, back to back. I'm saying nothing. Let's hope he has a great game. And we don't want anything going in early. The longer it goes, the better. 4 games, yeah? Plus 2 minutes, if you want to know it, yeah? So 382 minutes is what he's got right now. It's pretty good. Let's hope it goes another game. But Arthur's in net. Max Cleworth, very safe, very calm, extremely collected for a young guy. Making his way in this Wrexham team, making his way in Wrexham history. We need to lock this kid down forever, because I tell you what, you can search for a quality right back, and you'll search, and you'll have a guy come in, and he won't make it. You'll have another guy try it out. It won't be the same. Might have a little moment or two, but it won't be the guy you're looking for. Max Cleworth needs nailing down. Absolutely nailing down, as does Dominic Hyam. I can see these guys partnering each other for a few years, and as you get a defence that's settled, you might not like the face on the shirt, But as a defense becomes settled, it becomes a great team. Our club has based our future and our past in the last 4 years on great defense. Parky's a defensive general. He knows what he's doing, and it's team defense. But this team literally is built on great defending. We've got great attacking. We've got decent midfield as well. But that defense is what makes our team so strong. And for the last 4 matches, not one single goal has gone by. Yes, there's been a handful of blocks and a handful of saves by Arthur as well. But that's what they're there for. And that's what they're paid to do. And they're doing their job damn good. On the right side, Dan Scar as well. I've got a feeling you're going to see Dan Scar tucking in the middle and Dominic on the right side. Let's see what happens. It's what I'm feeling. It's what's been happening. But we'll see soon. Ryan Longman, Calamity Janers, big Ryan Longman. He's in there as well. Ben Schiefer's in as well. Another little change. Matty James starts today. I think this is a clever move. I really do. Blackburn may not be up there in the standings, but they are a footballing team. And where football is concerned, I think Matty James, the general, can have a game where he operates in the slot, looks left, looks right, sees what's up front, but doesn't need to tickle up front. He's tickling left and right to keep that boat moving and get the crosses raining in. Ryan Longman, you got to get the crosses in today. Last time out wasn't your best. But Matty James in the middle. Also, Louis O'Brien, I hope he doesn't miss or fluff shots. Phil J. Weston will tell us all about that one. Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack's back in again. Who doesn't love Jimmy Mack? Absolutely love the guy. Again, experience on the left side. Last match, Jimmy was a little shaky, wasn't he? Then he found his feet, got his game fitness within minutes because he found himself being literally overrun on the left side. But let's not forget the goal line clearance and the block in front of goal that literally kept the 3 points coming our way. So Jimmy Mack in again. Good to see him. And up top, Nathan Broadhead. Let's have another one, Nathan. Cut inside, my son, and let it go. He's done a couple this season where he cuts inside, unwinds, and just puts it in the far side. Doesn't matter which side of the goal. But preferably, he's cutting in from the left. Goal opens up because as you're coming across, it gets bigger. He cuts across, sees the corner, and fires it in there. So I'm looking for Nathan to do more of that. Also look for Nathan to drop slightly deeper to come and collect and get the defensive pulled out of position, which will give Kiefer more space up top. Look for that to happen, but I don't want to see him coming south of the halfway line. He did it a few times in the last match. I don't want to see that all through. So there's the lineup. Tell me what you're thinking about the lineup, how happy you are. But I tell you what, it's got something for me. It really does. It really does. Going into some more points, and we got literally a minute or two before kickoff. I'm going to go to the games right now, looking at the lads warming up. But yeah, 3 at the back for Blackburn, 4 through the middle, and 3 slots up top. Nothing you haven't seen before. Nothing you haven't seen before. Looking at the field, everything's great. The guys are on the field, getting ready for the kickoff. I tell you, 3 points. We got to get 3 more points. Let's have 3 more massive points, guys. Good morning. Wherever you are, remember, like, subscribe, get in here, and let's get into the game. I'm watching Dominic Hyam. You probably are too. Blackburn in their goldy yellow. Ready to kick off? Here we go. Let's get it on, guys. Let's get it on. Referee's just waiting for the TV timings to get ready, I guess. We'll soon find out. We will soon find out. And again, I'm at -18, sitting in the snow here in the big right north. How warm is it where you are? Let me know. Come on, referee. Mr. Tom Reeves there. Get your watch working, son. Let's have it. We're not waiting for nothing. Let's go. Come on. You got all the ponies running around. All the ponies are running around on the grass. Come on. What the hell now? You got it ready, have you? About bloody time. Here we go, guys. The ball is live. Spears now going down the left side, going long. They said they'd go long all game long from the back end. They want to keep it safe. Martin BQN's in the house. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Wrexham on the ball straight away. Longman down the line into Kiefer. No time on the ball there. Again, it's going to be frenetic. Morishita now going down the right side, going down the left side. Cuts in. We've got 2 guys on him, and it's run out of play. Should be a goal kick. Well done, Tom Reeves. Goal kick. Be ready for Morishita. And I'll tell you what, he's thinking that should have been a goal. And Hashi as well. Hashi thinks that's going to be a goal kick. Morishita on the inside looking for the ball. Hashi on the left side going down with the ball. Goes out of play. And he thinks it's a corner. Arthur now going long. Everybody pressing forward. The troops are looking to put the ball in Blackburn's zone and keep it there. That's what we need to do. Keep the ball down low. Into the chat. Angus McWorth. Hi, Steve. Hi, Angus. How are you? I'm doing great, mate. How are you doing? It's game day. We're bloody lovely. It's staunch game day. We have approximately 3 inches of snow in St. Louis. Wow, you got it as well, hey? Holy moly. Yeah, like I say, I was out 3 times with a snowplow, my own snowplow, around the acreage, clearing the roads, and I had a battle. I even broke the blade. I had to put another blade on. I'm not kidding you. That's how tough the snow was. That ice was like cement. Crazy. Anyway, back to the game. Spears dilly-dallying on the edge of his box, picks it up now. Cooking the seconds, letting his team get into the game. I'd say now he puts it down again, going down the left side again. That's twice now, back-to-back, aiming for Ohashi or Diashi. Swansea 1-0 up against West Brom. Come on, the Swans. Get away from relegation. Next year, we need Cardiff in the Championship. Then we'll have 3 Welsh clubs out of 24. That's what we need. You might be a Wrexham fan, and you might have Swansea as your rival, and you might have Cardiff as your rival, and a few other clubs too. But I'm going to say it. Welsh clubs in the league is a wonderful thing, and that's Welsh derbies that we can have. Blackburn trying to clear it. Goes out for a throw. Phil Parkinson pumping his arm there, giving it some. Pumping his arm for Nathan, closing down the defender. Here we go now. Here we go. Throwing. Halfway in Blackburn's half. Down the left side. Goes down a line. Little scrappy at the moment. No space at all. Very tight in the quarters. It's going to be a real battle today. Throwing coming up for Wrexham. And as you can see, the challenges are flying. People are getting in there nice and strong. Nice and strong. Martin BQN says, Longman seems better on the right wings. Hi, Steve. Hi, Martin. He does. I'd say get him on the right wing every time. And that guy, Morishita, number 25. Keep your eyes on Morishita, number 25. Lively customer. Really lively customer. Morning, Maria. Maria's in the house. Stoke getting beat was good. Yeah. It's tight at the top now. Yes. Come on, Wrexham. Let's go. The Wrexham, absolutely. And the women have got a game coming up as well at the Rock, yeah? I believe on the 29th, on the 30th, sorry, tomorrow at the Rock. Women are playing at the Rock. I believe tickets are £3 for adults and £1 for kids. Get in there, get the girls some noise if you're local and you want to have some fun. Cheap. Can't believe how cheap that is to get into the Rock. Great for the women. Longman now on the right side. And I'm still waiting to see Barney. I'd love to see Barney. Where's Barney? Come on, Ryan Barnett. Martin BQN says it's physical. It is. It's going to be a physical match. We've only had 4 minutes. It seems like an hour. Oh, I tell you, mate, I'm having too much fun, obviously. I woke up today saying today's another good day. I remember it in radio and in TV. Guys would say, every week, Steve, you say it's going to be a fantastic week in football. How can it be every week? I'm like, well, it just is. I've got the best sport, mate. You might like your hockey and the rest of it, but I got the sport. Just saying. Dominic Hyam, the man. Love this guy. He is on the right side, like I told you. Dan Scar down the middle. Interesting that Parky wants to go that way. Wrexham now running with the ball. Can he go through? Good tackle. Unfortunately, we can't get through. Jimmy Mack not strong enough to ride the tackle, which is unusual for Jimmy Crazy McLean. Wrexham now. There's the general. Passes off. Louis O'Brien. Where's he going to go? Has no options. Back to Matty James, the general, inside. Tic-tac-toeing. Terrible pass. Come on, Thomason. Get on it. R.R. Reynolds. meant Kiefer, spitting image of Lawrence Harvey. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, Wrexham. Lawrence Harvey, what an amazing actor he was. Like I say, back in the day, as a little boy growing up, I used to watch the black and white movies because there was a lot of black and white movies. And Lawrence Harvey, although he never got the claim as being the superstar, they had like Tony Curtis and the rest of them being superstars. I thought he was a superstar. Brilliant touch now. Come on, son. Go racing. Unfortunately, I'll tell you what, nibbled at his ankles. Great tackle on Broadhead. Nearly going through, but you can see the space already. Blackburn needs to be careful. The signs early on in this match is that they are leaving some space on that back three, just in front of the back three as well. Nice play up front there. Waiting for the ball down the line. Will he get the ball down the line? No, he doesn't. Little delay. Blackburn now trying to get some possession going, getting into the game with the ball instead of running after the ball with Wrexham onslaughts. Ball down the middle, going nowhere. That is an absolute waste of a pass. Unless you were the invisible man expecting that ball coming through, I don't know about that. And there's a lovely thing about the Wrexham ground as well. There's lots of trees around, yeah? When they drop the leaves hit the field. Doesn't happen at your big superstar clubs because the high stands don't let the leaves through. Nice play at the back there, tic-tac-toeing on his own backline. Spears, delicate footwork, gets it around. But Blackburn, for my money, opening up very well. But unless they come with quality down the final third, it's going to be another team that really shows a lot of possession, but doesn't get much done. There's the coach, Valeri Ismail, head coach on the sideline, Frenchman, 50-year-old. Average numbers all the way through. Many, many clubs. Decent coach, but not earth-shattering, yeah? Just another coach from coaches, yeah? A coach from coach land, but not a coach who's teaching coaches how to land it. Ball over the top, down the left side again. Blackburn want this left side well defended one more time, I'll tell you. Briv, give it to Arthur. Arthur straight out. Not the finest kick. Going halfway up the field. Longman jumps and misses. Wrexham down the line. Beautiful play. Inside. Nice touch. Longman now. Where's he going? Not the right pass there. Pick another pass. Pick another pass. Well done, Ryan. Inside to Arthur. Arthur, put your foot on it. Have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Now go. Now go. Now go. Good man. Nice kick. Well done, Arthur. The kicking game for Arthur's going well better. Louis O'Brien needs to watch out now. Go to left side, full left side. Go full left side. Here we go. Here we go. Down the middle. Beautiful pass. First time cross coming in. It does. Well defended one more time. Blackburn in defence. Standing up tall. Great crowd. Great noise in the crowd. Lots of atmosphere. Maria McConnell says, Derby beating Middlesbrough 1-0. Go Derby. I tell you, are Middlesbrough and Stoke slowly going to drop? Long way to go in the season. But after 18 games, you really do feel how this league is panning out or how it's going to shape out. And right now, I will say it, I think we have the most exciting league in the English leagues, hands down. You can keep the EPL and your VAR and your smoke and mirrors and your makeup too. I love this football, and I know you do too. We have the best league. Nearly didn't make it there, Mr. Spears. That's a little bit of a sloppy pass along the side of the goal line, but hey, I tell you, it got there. Again, still a scrappy first 10 minutes. Wrexham need to get on the ball and own the ball. Nice clearance by Spears. Keeps Wrexham up the field with a lousy clearance. Another goalkeeper who can't kick a ball. And we want goalkeepers to be sweeper keepers. I'm thinking about that ever since that came around. That's the way you put the ball. Lovely play, lovely play, lovely play. Danskar right across the back. That's the way you play it. No one down the line. Jimmy, you can run, but you won't make it, son. Nice effort for Jimmy running. Shows professionalism, but sometimes there's some things you just can't reach. Just as in Cool Hand Luke. Great movie, Cool Hand Luke. Who sees Cool Hand Luke? Who saw Cool Hand Luke? Beautiful movie. Spears now with the ball going long again. Left side again. That's 3 back-to-back down the left side. Obviously in training, Mr. Ismail has got his troops to focus on the left side. Why would you focus on Maxi Cleworth? I mean, really, why would you focus going down the left side against the strongest defender we've probably got? Unbelievable. Nice little tic-tac-toe by Blackburn coming through the middle. Ball over the top down the right side. Nice skill. Takes it one time. Does he get the cross in? Does get a cross in. Danger. Well intercepted. I tell you what. Brilliant piece of defending there. Lewis O'Brien coming down the right side. Immediately surrounded by a million Blackburn players. Good ball onto the left side. Nicely played by O'Brien. Jimmy Mack now with the ball. Where's he going? Back line. Up to halfway. Dominic Hyam now on the ball. Coming all the way over to Maxi Cleworth in acres of space. Lovely play. Matched inside. That's a nowhere ball. That's a nowhere ball, Max. You should have kept going down the line. Taps it off, taps it off, taps it off, taps it off, taps it off. Come on. Keep the ball moving, guys. No static plays. Matty James now on the ball. The general. Back to Maxi. Down the line, son. Cross the ball. Taps it off. Should have crossed. Nice play now. Ryan, get the ball in. One more beautiful cross in there. Well defended again. Not the best cross. Not the best cross. Ball still alive. Longman now with it. O'Brien. Ball still alive. Longman now with it. O'Brien. Terrible pass by O'Brien. That's twice now. Passing game. Need to wake up, gentlemen. Into the chat. Into the chat. Collins, how you doing? Aguiman, goal for Derby. Well done, Aguiman. I tell you what, he needs goals. He needs goals. The American needs goals. It's all about confidence. Forwards need goals. Get another one, Aguiman, in Derby. And, hey, Middlesbrough, where are they going to be after this one? Ball down the line now. Throwing for Blackburn all the way down. And again, the long ball over the top. Not much finesse. And I did say in the pregame that Blackburn would be going long ball. Every time they've shot something, it's been long ball city. So get used to the long ball. They can play intricate football, but look for the long ball all the time. Well done, Louis O'Brien. Too much stumbling. Off balance, loses the ball. Tries to get back. Can't get back. Blackburn crashing down the right wing now. Does he get the cross in? One-on-one now. Puts the cross in. Cross in. Danger. And there you go. Danger. There you go. They can score on the goal. That's a very soft goal given up. Very soft goal. Very soft goal given up. My life. Very soft goal. I did say Blackburn win on the road, and we are in for a dangerous opponent. Also told you that in the pregame. Long way to go. Long way to go. Watch carefully as he's strolling in. Watch carefully. No one's marking him. No one's marking him. I'm going to pick out who the offender is. Maxi Cleworth. Maxi Cleworth was ball watching. Watch Max. I talk highly about him, but he made a mistake here. He's ball watching. He's ball watching. He's not watching the man coming in behind him. He was running in behind Max for a good 20 feet. Max was watching the cross and not his zone. Big mistake, Max. And you'll know it's your mistake. And we'll look for a big respawn from Max on the game. 1-0 down. Nothing lost, nothing gained. It's been a results weekend where you could say people who've lost maybe shouldn't have lost on the form books. Let's hope Wrexham bounce back. Let's face it. Adversity makes you. Now we've got something to work for. Ball down the line. He definitely makes it. Well played, my man. And he wins a throw-in as well. Well done, Kiefer. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Don't be worried about the 1-0. This will make Wrexham work double hard. Soft goal, I got to say. Soft, soft, soft as putty. Now you'll probably see Blackburn sitting back, making everything double hard for Wrexham to get around. But yeah, bit of a setback. Now you got something to work with. But Maxi Cleworth, I tell you, that was yours. That was yours, and you can wear it. You left Arthur out to hang. And that's the first goal we've been giving up in 5 matches. That's not the kind of goal you want to give up. But was expected. Eventually, you're going to get scored on. So now we've got to build up another unbeaten streak. of not getting scored on, I should say. Blackburn now going to be content with playing the ball around. Don't have to venture too far forward. Look at that, all the way back to the keeper. And taking your thumb, or your foot, I should say, off the gas and changing the style of operation for Blackburn might be to their undoing. Back into the chat. Back into the chat. Digging this. Big up to you, digging this. Good morning, my friend. Hello, hello, Steve. Oregon. Ooh, yes. And the house ready for another win. Yes, I tell you what. Well, I tell you what, we've got to come back from that goal. But I tell you, we still can. There's lots of open play, lots of chances coming through. This game is going to be full of goals. I got a feeling we will see goals. Let's not lose our head. Cross comes in, corner one. Jimmy Mack, well done. Into the chat right now. Digging this great movie. Still shaking, boss. I'm still shaking, boss. I'm still shaking. I'm still shaking. I'm running. And you can send the bloodhounds because I'm running. But I'm shaking, boss. I'm shaking. And the eggs. The eggs. Paul Newman. Corner coming in. Brilliant corner. Get on the end of that, someone. Come on. Get on the end of it. Free kick coming up. Referee gives the free kick to Blackburn. Kiefer holding off. But yeah, I'm shaking, boss. I'm shaking. 2-0 Swans. Way to go, Maria. Woohoo! Let's have it, Swansea. Get up there, Sable. Get up the table. And LWT says, long way to go. Long way to go. Don't get frustrated, is what I'd say to the guys on the field. Keep playing your game. It's a funny old game, football, when it still can happen. Phil J. Weston, how you doing, fella? Let's keep it tight and don't let them score again. Absolutely. A second goal could be killer. But you've seen them games over the years at the racecourse ground at Ikeras where they literally defeat logic, is what I would say. I know you've seen a few of them. I know you have. But over the years, some of the matches defeat logic. And some of the great comebacks and some of the sad losses all through time, they happen. It happens. But know this, we're in this match. And I believe as soon as we get a goal into this match, you'll see a different form. Wrexham need the match goal for confidence. Just like any game, even a kick around on the school playground when you were a kid. You're losing 10-9. Next goal wins or ties it. You get that next goal, 10-10. Only 10-10s on school yard playgrounds. Blackburn coming down the right. They will be looking for the second goal, and if they can get it, I tell you what, that wasn't without a little bit of skill there down the middle. But if they can get it, they'll be looking for it. Ohashi now. And Morishita, I did say, would be very creative and skillful in the final third. So far they have been. And it wasn't a skillful goal that got their go-ahead goal, but Blackburn looking for that second. And have won 5 on the road this season. If this stands, it's 6. And Ohashi was not too far away. Not too far away. Grimplace says it's still early in the game. And you're so right. You're so right. Blackburn's not going to give it up, though, guys. We've got to realize that. That's a real lifeline for Blackburn right now, sitting down low in the table. And I tell you, to me, they're not an 18th or a 19th placed team. They're higher than that. So 7 unbeaten is on the chopping block right now, guys. Blackburn down the left side, looking busy. Coming inside. Does he take the shot? He does take a shot, but it goes way wide. Or was that even a cross? Terrible cross, terrible shot, whichever you prefer. I don't mind either. I don't mind either. Quick scores on the doors. Charlton are 1-0 up at Coventry. Wednesday, 2-1 over Preston. Sheffield Wednesday winning 2-1 over Preston. That's crazy. Swansea 2-0, as you know. Norwich is 1-1 with QPR. Blackburn, obviously, as you know. Derby still 1-0. And I tell you, we're going to be in for a very interesting day with these scores. So far, all scores surprising me. But lovely to see Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United today looking like they could win games at Sheffield's City is literally not the place for football at the moment. So both Sheffield clubs hopefully can win today. Kiefer Moore with the ball on the inside, not your best pass. I think Wrexham need to just consolidate the ball into possession, slow it down just a notch, and get the passing game going. We're literally chasing it. Free kick coming up. Mr. Reeves doesn't like the action. Wrexham 20 minutes in, 1-0 down, 70 minutes to go. Long way to go. And there's another useless stat coming through for you. Blackburn have lost 7 of their last 10 league games against newly promoted sides. Form is literally inconsistent. Free kick coming in. Referee having a little chat, getting it ready. Ball over the top. I tell you what, you're going to be chasing that all night long. Well cleared again. Into the touch. Throw-in coming up for Blackburn. Still 1-0 down. Wrexham 0, Blackburn 1. Look at the ball coming across. Well headed out by Dominic Hyam. And there's Kiefer to do the damage. Free kick coming up. Into the chat. Texts first. Steve, any data on how Wrexham has done win, draw, loss this season after giving up the first goal? We haven't given up the first goal and gone on to lose yet. Excuse me. Just watching something in the crowd there, guys. Looked like someone was falling down. Hope they're okay. Someone slid down the stairs. I don't know if you caught that on your TV screens, but I did. I was watching someone pick themselves up, dust themselves off, just like a player on the field. It was quite funny, and a few people did have a little grin. Everybody's okay. Just one little slip and a spill of the coffee, but he's going back to his seat already. Funny things you see if you keep your eyes on the game. Tommy Reeves having another chat. Doing a good job. Good Johnson getting called again. Wrexham now finding the space hard to find. But eventually there'll be moments just like this. Maxi needs to power down that line, put the ball in. Too much hesitation, not your friend. Cross coming over and wide, going straight to the other side. Jimmy Mack keeps it in. Well done, Jimmy Mack. Great play by Jimmy Mack, keeping the ball alive. Takes it all the way back to half-time. Or halfway, I should say. Wrexham looking like they're going to find a little bit of problem moving out of defence, but they just dodged the bullets. Maxi Kloof now on the right side with the ball. I'd like to see Max not hesitate so much and play with a bit more confidence. Not his best showing in the first 23 minutes of this match. Wrexham on the edge of the box. Maxi gets the ball back. Put the cross in first time. Doesn't do it again. Throw in. Wrexham just outside the box. Deep in Blackburn territory. Just near the corner flag. Longman with the ball. Deep into the box. Nice tap off. Doesn't get the give and go. Nice idea by O'Brien, but let's face it. Didn't hit the target. Dan Scar now with the ball just on the own halfway line. Goes long to the right side, going all the way to Ryan Longman down the line. Longman now puts a cross in. Great cross. Who can get on the end? Oh, my life. What an unlucky header that was. Wow, Jimmy Mack coming up far side. I tell you what, I thought he was going to be on the target. He's shaking his head. Number 7 there, Captain McLean. Take another look at this. Beautiful cross, and this is what I'm saying. Put the cross in early, right here. Don't go down the line. Jimmy Mack coming in. I tell you what, not far off the target. Nice connection. Just doesn't get the direction. Totally gets the connection on it, but man, oh man. Jimmy Mack, you would have thought would have put that in. Big chance. There'll be more chances, don't you worry. There'll be more chances. Wrexham have definitely got things happening here. Shock goal against the play. A soft goal. A kick up the ass is what you'd probably say. But maybe sometimes you do need a kick up the arse to get you in the right direction. Nice ball play at the back, keeping the ball alive, keeping possession. Wrexham now coming alive. No risky plays, letting the ball do the work. Nice play there. Hyam all the way over to Maxi Cleworth on the right side. No free kick, says the referee. Well done there. Pondering on the ball too long there. Longman gets caught in possession, but Wrexham still keep possession, although they're trying to cough it up. Making life hard for themselves. These interchange plays. I understand what they're doing, using the space, making the ball work, but let's be a little bit more direct. Chipping the ball in. There's a lovely one. Get on the end of that one. Keeper comes, collects, spears. Nice collection. Into the chat. Keep enjoying, guys. Lots of stuff coming in. Lots of stuff coming in. Angus McWhirter says, it takes me half of a half to find the match, and Paramount says it is not viewable at the moment. Why would it not be viewable? I've heard a lot of nightmares with that Paramount Plus. I looked into it, and I decided that I'd heard so many nightmares from people, especially yourself, Angus, as well, that I thought, you know what? Forget that. I've got a couple of options when I watch Wrexham. I can steal a feed through the media, which costs me nothing. I can use DAZN, and I can use the iFollow. I tell you now, just for what it's worth, I find DAZN gives you a better deal overall. You can watch a lot more than you can on the iFollow. The iFollow, I find, is quite expensive just to watch one team. DAZN, you can watch the Wrexham games admittedly, and it seems to be a lot easier to just ponder through the lineups, the menus, the games come a lot quicker. It just seems to be a better product, is what I'm saying. So anyway, that's a couple of options. And if you're having a problem, try this website online, livetv.ru. Blackburn breaking away 2-on-1, ball inside. This could be danger. Great block. I tell you what, fantastic block. Max Cleworth, you just bailed your ass out there, son. First goal for you. You saved your team. That's what you do. When you mess up as a defender for the rest of the 90 minutes, you're making up for what you did wrong. Great tackle by Maxi. That's more like it. That's the level. Switched on, focused, watching the man, watching the play, getting it done. Big mistake earlier, Max. You're making up for it. Haven't forgot about it. Neither has he. And he won't forget about it. He's a professional. Corner coming up now. So these officials are pissing around a lot today. Mr. Gill over there, get out of the way. That's a horrendous ball into the middle. Nice miss kick. I'm glad he did, because that was dangerous. Woof. Hushy there. Oh, Hushy nearly puts in number 2. Nearly puts in number 2. Jimmy Mack missed it by that. Hushy there. Oh, Hushy nearly puts in number 2. Nearly puts in number 2. Jimmy Mack missed it by that much. Yes. Yes, I know. Free Pug Show. How you doing? I overslept a little, but I am here. That's okay. At least you were sleeping when we got scored on. You didn't see that because it was sloppy. Maxi Cleworth not watching a man. Watching the ball. A kid does that. That's a school kid mistake, what Max made. I'm not kidding you. And he knows. Blackburn on the edge of the box now. Looking for number 2. Comes through. Danger. Fighting. It's on the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Saved by Arthur Okonkwo. I tell you what, he had to make that one. Had to come up with that one. If Blackburn get a second before half-time, it's going to be a very interesting second half. Wrexham need to get that goal before half-time. Maybe change a couple of things as well in the half-time whistle. Blackburn, the longer the game goes, the more confidence they have. Ball on the back line with Spears now, passing it out. Wrexham looking to steal, putting him under pressure in the corner. Great pressure, going out for a goal kick. Louis O'Brien doing some great work there on the defensive side, up front. I want to see Lewis O'Brien do something on the offensive side with the ball and be accurate with it. So far, he's not in the game. And all the one-on-ones and all the lucky bounces right now are going Blackburn's way. Watch that change in the second half. Martin BQN says, big chance eliminated. Absolutely, absolutely. Blackburn very busy on the edge of Wrexham's box down the right side. And yeah, you're right, Martin. Max redeemed himself. He has redeemed himself. But he's still got to keep doing it. That goal is on his slate. Again, Blackburn channeling the ball very nicely down the right side. For a road team at Wrexham, they're looking too comfortable on the ball, and they are playing their game. They're dominating the flow of the match right now. And for the road team, I ask myself why you don't play like this at home. 1 win all season, Blackburn Rovers at home. 5 on the road. Wrexham got to move forward now. No one up front, no outlet. This is what got us in trouble earlier in the season, by people getting out of position and having no outlet pass, and the midfield not moving structurally up and down the field to support each other. Ball coming inside now. Shot comes in, blocked again. Wrexham cannot get on the ball. Blackburn completely owning the play right now. As if Valerie Ismail has said, we need a second goal before half-time. Literally, Blackburn pushing the ball around beautifully. Cross coming in, great cross, doesn't make it. Again, repelled by Wrexham. Nathan Broadhead up front on his own. Releases. Yes, he does. He releases Connor. And I believe he could well be offside there. Kiefer should have been watching the line there. I can't see why Kiefer doesn't see the line. I mean, that's a basic. That's a basic. We're making basic mistakes, guys, in this first half. And you know what? Sometimes you've got a match where people are just not on the same page. Look for things to get corrected at halftime. Phil can see what's going wrong. Right now, we're making life hard for ourselves. And Kiefer there really doesn't need to be offside there. I mean, he can see the line. For an international experienced player, that shouldn't be happening. That should not be happening. But it is. It is indeed. Norwich City are 2-1 up against QPR. I tell you, can they keep that going? Norwich 2, QPR 1. Norwich need their first home win of the season. Will they get it? Will they get it? 2 coaches already on the season. Let's see what happens there. But Norwich right now leading 2-1. Wrexham now down at the right side. Dominic Hyam, where's he going? Down the line. Jimmy Mack comes short for it, just inside his own half. Wandering back. Puts the ball back onto the edge of the box. Not the best play by Jimmy Mack. Keeps the ball alive now. Wrexham now. From the heart of defence. Right down the left wing. Going full on the attack in one foul move. Jimmy Mack now crosses the ball. Lovely cross. Kiefer Moore bounces it off. Nathan Broadhead picks up the scraps. Comes further to the right now. Maxi Kluth joins in the play. Going nowhere. Longman now. Matty James tickles in front. Kiefer now. Back over to the right side. A terrible pass. Well, came in. James takes the ball. Loses the ball. Blackburn now. 3-on-3. 3-on-4 now. Blackburn playing open, expansive football, enjoying what they're doing. Cross comes in, touches off. Does he get the shot in? Danger coming, shot coming in. Over the bar. Over the bar. High, wide, and handsome. Wrexham really need to start getting on the ball. Into the chat. Jimmy Mack missed it by that much. Absolutely digging this. Free Pug Show says, I overslept. We know that's good. Di Humphries in the house. Di, how you doing? Come on, you Reds. Windhouse has been ill. Yes, he has. He's been ill. And Sammy Smith's got a knock on the calf as well. So hoping the rest of the team are fully fit and on it. Yeah, only Sam Smith has got a calf knock, but nothing that would put him out. Yeah, TV's catching up with Stevie. Norwich 2, QPR 1. Well done, TV. Well done, TV land. Catch up. Martin BQN. Yes, we are in this, mate. We are in this. Longman now down the right side. Pushes off. O'Brien now puts the crosser straight in, but it's well defended one more time. Blackburn have had no problems defending what we've thrown at them so far. We need to change things up slightly or whip it in early. Balls crossed in deep Don't make it. Cross the ball in from where Max is now. It's going to make it. Again, a terrible pass by Max Cleworth. He's not at the races today. He must have been playing Xbox all night long. About 3 this morning, goes to bed, and he's a little bit tired. Has he been playing the Xbox? Max is looking like he wants the ball. And I'm focusing on Max a little bit. But he should be at least 10 yards further forward than he is. He's offering nothing on that right side at the moment. He should be pushing forward. You see him moving? That's where he should have been 10 minutes ago. That's where the cross comes in. Perfect. That's the book. That's how you do it. That's how Max needs to be operating. He needs to wake up. Yeah, Max, I'm telling you, son, get up forward. When you got that space, you got to be moving into it. Nice haircut, by the way. We went to the same barber yesterday, Maxie and I. I got my haircut too, yes. Come on, Phil. Pull your pockets out. Or rip your pockets out if you get angry. I saw a guy do that once. He had his hands in his pockets. He got so pissed off he ripped his pocket. Yes. Maxie gets the head down the line, going out for a throw. Don't be down, guys. Football's a funny old game. 36 minutes in, 1-0 to Blackburn Rovers, and things can happen. Things do happen. Valerie Ismail, the coach, looking quite relaxed on the sideline. But you know what? 1 goal from Wrexham, and you could see Blackburn get very nervous. But again, decent team. Decent team. Yellow kit, yellow ball. I think that was probably the funniest headed jump I've ever seen in my life off Thomason just there. Blackburn taking their sweet-ass time at getting the ball. Ryan Longman acting like the ball man. Norwich are 3-1 up now. Beautiful. Norwich coming alive. Norwich are coming alive. Now watch it finish 3-3. Yeah, they're 3-1 up. Will it finish 3-3? I tell you. Spears collects on the edge of his box, ticking off the seconds, and he picks it up into the chat, into the chat, into the chat. Like a certain word in a particular music album's title, Paramount is a bunch of bollocks. I love that. I do. I think that's so funny. Paramount is a bunch of bollocks. So many people are not impressed with that. I tell you, Free Pug Show says, okay, boys, let's go. Yeah, really. Come on, guys. Free Pug Show has woke up out of bed for the match. Let's have a goal. Let's get to it. Tommy Reeves now taking far too much time on this match. Him and his officials are wasting so much time on this game. It's ridiculous. You are not the star of the game, Tom. Put your damn hand down. Jesus, Mother of Mary. How long do you need to waste time? Boom. Let's get to it. Come on, Kiefer. You got to offer more than just your chest, son. We've got to get on the ball, got to own the ball, got to start spraying it around. Individual plays are not doing it. They're going to eat us alive. Lovely ball down the middle. Come on, Ryan, now. You had the chance to put that ball in there. You had the chance. Hesitation will kill you. Cross it in will kill you. Cross it in. Come on, Ryan. Get it in there. We have got to act a little bit swifter on the wide side. Left or right side, we've got to act a bit swifter. Jimmy Mack is getting it done, but on the right side, Longman is hesitating too much. I know you can see it, but he needs to get that ball in just a tad earlier. Hesitation is killing us down the right side, especially from Max Cleworth. First card of the game, probably. No card. Now, Reeves is going to take an absolute eternity to get a free kick off the ground. Definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. Free Puck Show says we look a little sloppy today, don't we? We do. We really do. We're not on it. We're not on it. We need to get right on it and get on it. That 1-0 does not look good at the moment. A 1-1 before half-time would look a lot better. Free kick coming in. Kiefer Moore, stay on side, please, my son. But Kiefer, this is a ball for Kiefer. Ball just to the left of the penalty spot. It needs to be curving out. That's a great ball. Kiefer's going to get the heads on that one. We still got the ball alive. Referee's blown it down. Offside. Another offside call. Dan Scar doesn't agree. Or was it a foul? Hard to say, but the sign was arm up offside. We'll take it from that. There's a shocker. 6 shots for Blackburn, 1 for Wrexham. Got to make that look a lot better in the second half. Martin BQM, if he was on his Xbox, he will be miffed. EFC 26 does not even have his commentary name. Oh, he wasn't playing himself. Not that. He's probably playing someone else. Blackburn now, lovely ticker ball. He's going to get there. Cross comes in. Arthur collects. Well saved, Arthur. Nice move again by Blackburn. Got to say, they've been busy bees. They've been at it all match long. Not going to make it. Another dynamite hospital ball. They've been at it all match long. Not going to make it. Another dynamite hospital ball. Should be a free kick. Throw-in coming up. Blackburn ball. Either the throw-in or the free kick, whichever. We got too many legs not pumping, guys. It's the same old thing. When it goes wrong, it's the legs pumping. Keep an eye on people walking. People walking is walking to a loss. Sleepwalking to a loss. People sharing each other's zones, getting each other's way. Longman, Clueth, giving up a corner unnecessarily. Ryan Longman today having a bit of an indifferent match as the rain starts to pour down, and that's lovely because we love the rain in Wales. Nobody else does, but we love the rain in Wales. Those that come, they don't like the rain and don't like the cold. Hopefully we got a rotten second half of weather. Beautiful corner, beautiful corner. Well punched out by Arthur. I tell you what, had to be very aware of that. Throwing coming up. Blackburn with the ball. Taken straight away. Deep down in the left wing, just level with the box. Coming back out now. Looks to put the cross in. Nice cross, deep cross, long cross, going all the way. Jimmy Mack racing, hustles it, and harries it out. Goal kick coming up. Well done, Jimmy Mack. That's the one thing Jimmy Mack offers us is great experience in the moment, yeah? Early in the season, fiery, getting into trouble a few times, getting people angry, yada, yada, yada. But recently, last couple of games, very calm, very collected, and literally adding to the team. Ball over the top now. Jimmy Mack one more time. Won't get there. Should be a goal kick. Goal kick it is. Hand it to Jimmy Mack. He's putting in a shift. He really is. 37-year-old is working his butt off. Martin BQN, Broadhead is knackered. Isn't it funny? He doesn't look like he's got much, eh? And where he's using the energy, it's interesting. It's interesting. Lacks speed, nice skill. Technically a very sound player, but doesn't have the speed to get around. That's very telling. And you want your forwards to have speed, no? Just saying. Blackburn, a great crunching tackle down low again. Dominic Hyam getting the boots in. Blackburn still busy on the right. Doesn't get the ball down. That should have been out. That should have been out. And indeed it was. And from 4,000 miles, I can see that ball was out. And Hahashi tries to fake it to bluff the ref and a linesman. But Mr. Gill on the other side, the linesman with the pretty yellow flag, says, I'm having none of that. That ball was out. Goal kick. Arthur Okonkwo gets ready. MJ Stein, Newport 1-0 up against Barrow. Way to go, Newport. Coventry have equalised against 1-1 with Charlton. Way to go, Coventry. How far are they going to win this league by? And Coventry's now 2-1 up. Well done, Maria. Well done, Maria. Maria is absolutely on fire with the scores. But yes, lots of stuff happening. A minute left in the first half. Not the most thrilling match so far, but guys, we're in this. And who And where are we attacking in the second half? Well, we've been attacking an empty end, yeah? The Kop is not filled right now. It's empty at the moment. People haven't turned up to take their seats in the Kop. Well, we'll be attacking the full end, the home end. The Kop is originally, but times have changed. But we'll be attacking a full end of goal-hungry Wrexham fans baying for us to put the ball in the back of the net. Uno, one, eins. Just 1 minute of added time. We'll be going into the post-game after this match. We'll be going into the halftime show very shortly. And I'm going to be taking a 2-minute break, as I always do. Well intercepted now. Going down the left side. Crashing down the left side. Blackburn now. Can he release him? Mashita's on the ball. Takes a shot. Corner kick coming up. Not the best shot by Morishita. But hey, Ahashi, nice play cutting through, releasing the inside ball. Shot comes in, gets blocked. Corner coming up. Got to stay alive. This would be catastrophic to take a second goal so late here in the match. Seconds winding down. The amount of time that Blackburn have wasted in this first half, they can be very proud of themselves. And I mean that seriously. They're managing the game very well. Corner coming in now. Lovely corner, far side, onto the spot. Edge of the box, referee blows it down. There's your halftime whistle, guys. 1-0 down. We don't normally say that. And for a sloppy goal here at the halftime show, a sloppy goal. We don't see many sloppy goals like that, but that was a sloppy goal. Absolute sloppy goal. Everything to work for. And you have to hand it to them. Blackburn have come and really produced the goods, got the sloppy goal, but they've got the goal. Let's see what happens. Phil Parkinson now has a job to do. Is this going to be a loss at home? Is it going to be a draw? Is it going to be a home win? Is it loss number 5? Is it draw number 8? Win number 7? Who knows? But we're going to see. Half-time, 1-0 Blackburn Rovers. The scene's looking good. It's a lovely chilly day here in North Wales. Field, absolutely. I can't get enough of looking at that field. That field looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. LWT, a few lines of Coke at halftime could help. I tell you, you know what? I hope you're there because you want to see this book. Can you see that book? All right. I'm very adept of the narcotraficante world, yeah, the narco-trafficking world. I'm very adept at that. I've watched many a documentary and many a book. I just finished reading this book. Yeah. Life and Death of the Medellin Cartel. Yeah. La vida y muerte del cartel de Medellin. Pretty good, eh? Not bad. But yeah, that book there, that's fantastic. You need to get a copy of that book. If you want to know how the drug world works with Carlos Leda, because this was Carlos Leda, and he had the island in the Bahamas that was shipping all the drugs into America. I'm not a drug addict, obviously. I'm too up. But that book is a hell of a read. The Life and the Death of the Medellin Cartel. Brilliant read. Gripping read. I read football books that are as gripping as that, yeah? World Cup books from back in the past, or documentaries about clubs that I get into because I read. But that book there, man, holy moly, what a book. Anyway, back into it. I love that one. MJ Stayer, they need a rocket from Parky at halftime. I think the hairdryer needs to come out, yeah. Light a fire under everybody's nuts because that was just not good enough. That was just not good enough. Too many people walking, too many people looking tired. I know it's 3 games in 8 days, but you know what? It's the same for all teams, yeah? So no biggie, no excuses. 6 tackles to 4 in favour of Wrexham on the day. 3 interceptions to 6 in favour of Blackburn on the day. Passing accuracy, woeful. 73% for Wrexham, 69% for Blackburn. On the day, though, pretty woeful. Second half can only be better, right? 3 fouls for Wrexham, 4 for Blackburn. It can only get better in the second half. That's what I'm saying. Wrexham's definitely going to have Parky go nuts. Possession, 57% to 42% in favour of Wrexham. 1 shot from Wrexham, 6 from Blackburn. I would say your possession looks better for Wrexham than the match itself, and I'm thinking you're going to agree with that. Aerial duels, 67 to 33 in favour of Wrexham, 67 to 33. Pass accuracy, 73% to 69% in favour of Wrexham. So you can see the numbers are looking good, like it's a home win so far. But right now, it's looking like we're sleepwalking to maybe a 1-1 draw or a 1-0 loss. At worst, it could be 2-0. And let's face it, Blackburn Rovers, 5 wins on the league, away from home all season. Yeah. And Martin BQN, pitch looks like a carpet. It does, doesn't it? Eh? If you couldn't play football on that, you can't play football anywhere. I mean, I used to love the old carpet we had that used to get muddy around the goal mouths, around the centre spot, muddy down the line. Yeah. They are so babying this fit. If you look at the sideline on the field, you can see a tram line, a brown tram line where the linesman is running up and down the field. On the old field, that would have been at least 3 feet wide and nothing but mud. And I know you remember it because it was characteristic of our turf. Anywho, back into the chat. I agree, Martin. Pitch looks like a carpet. It really, really does. Di Humphries, nah, Raljeks works better. You guys are awesome. Oh, shit, you make me laugh. That's good. That's good. That's good. Angus McWorth, very cool. My newest book I have acquired is an awesome reference called the CIA World Fact Book. Wow. That must be a hell of a book. I mean, CIA, Criminal International Agency. Oh, I tell you. They are into everything bad in the world, aren't they? They destroy everything in the world, the CIA. I tell you. Cox in action, yeah. Steve says, bit disappointing first half. Not sure with Longman, no. Would like to see Barney get a run. Yeah. Are we missing Dobson's energy? Blackburn are decent. You know what? I got to say, what Blackburn is bringing in the middle is literally what Dobson brings for us in the middle. The hustling, the harrying. I tell you what, I think it would be a good insertion to bring George in for the second half. And I'm telling you what, Louis O'Brien, get on the bench. You've done nothing all game but mess it up. So maybe take out, my take, get out O'Brien, talking to at half-time. I'm going to take you out because you're not doing it. We need to work on a few things. Not openly embarrass the guy, but take him out and get Dobbo in because I tell you what, we're missing that battling. And Dobbo's cutting people down and he's only got 45 minutes to go. I think that's a good call. Yeah, definitely. And Barney, why not? Ryan Longman has hesitated too much down the left side, down the right side with Maxi Kluth. Max is part and parcel of that issue right now. He needs to get forward when he's got the space in front of him. And I'm being rude now. He needs to start working for a living in the second half. He's got to get forward and use that space that the others are making for him. And when you're standing around not thinking with your mind in neutral and you're not watching the play and you're not looking around on or off the ball. On the ball, he's got to push forward. Off the ball, he's got to drop. Okay? Got it. But he's got to look around. He's got to start working for a living in the second half. Why are they coming down the left side so much? Maybe they've seen something with Mac's game. But it wasn't down the left side that they caught Max out. It was Max catching himself out by not tracking the player coming in from the edge of the box and having that header go in over Arthur, which was very soft. Really soft goal. Just saying. But yes, Dobson, bring him in. And Brody, let's have the ball for him to run onto. Let's pass some balls for him to run through, yeah? That defense at Blackburn is sitting so square, they're susceptible to a little tickle ball through. So bring on Dobson or whoever's going to thread that ball through. Maybe Matty James, the general, threads the ball through the defense. Not wide, but through. An angle ball through that defense where Broadhead can just run through onto the ball and pass it into the net. He doesn't need to slam it, but pass it into the net, yeah? Going to get you some scores on the doors. Make sure we're up to date. And we'll give you all the scores. Oxford yesterday 2-1 over Ipswich, Leicester 2-3. Sheffield coming and winning 3-2 on the road. Leicester in trouble. Stoke losing at home 2-1 to Hull. Portsmouth losing at home. These road wins, home losses, eh? Portsmouth 0, Bristol 1. Coventry 2-1 up against Charlton right now, as is Sheffield Wednesday 2-1 up against Preston. Swansea are winning 2-0 on the road at West Brom. Millwall, Southampton, still 0-0. Wrexham obviously losing 1-0. Norwich 3-1 up. I tell you what, starts great on 9 minutes. Maracondes gets them ahead, but it goes bad. QPR with Burrell. And we should pick up Burrell in the window. January, we need to put money on Roman Burrell and squeeze him away from QPR. I like what I see with Burrell. He's a menace all the time. He tortured us and had a spectacular goal at the racecourse ground earlier in the season. We need to go and buy Roman Burrell from QPR. He equalises on 11 minutes. Then you've got to say Mbenge on 33, an own goal for QPR. Terrible. And Forson on 36. 3-1. They're doing very well. Thank you very much. Can it get any better? We shall see. Going to give it a quick refresher here. And I don't know why that screen does that, but it does. There we go. Back into it. Here we go. And obviously, can they add to it in the second half is what I'm saying. Middlesbrough still losing 1-0. And then obviously Monday, you've got Birmingham taking on Watford. Yeah, Birmingham's got another game coming. And Blackburn has a second game coming in quick succession, as does Ipswich Town, because obviously they got that make-up game. So Blackburn taking on Ipswich on Tuesday. I'm going to be watching both those games. I'll be able to tell you what's coming as well. Looking at the table, any quick changes? Down at the bottom. Opening up. Sheffield, Norwich, Portsmouth still in your bottom. Oxford slipped down to 21st. They were a little higher, so they're going back down. But right now, they're still up, and safe. Can't go down any further. Nobody can go down any further as from West Brom. Maybe goal difference per se. But right now, Swansea doing a number. If Swansea gets another goal, they will go above West Brom by 1 goal differential. It'll be -5 to -6 in favour of Swansea. And Swansea will drop West Brom into 19th, and Swansea will themselves go into 18th. So let's see what happens. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hit in the chat right now. Angus McWhirter, very cool. My newest book. I see that one. CIA World Book of Fact book. I'm going to find that. Steve, bit disappointed first up. Not sure with Longman. Absolutely. Let's see if we get some changes. Angus again. If I was a coach, I would be pushing, getting the first goal, and then keep on going after that. Yes. Teams who score first consistently usually win more games. Absolutely. I always say your best defense is a great offense. Keep the ball in your half, not in mine. You can defend in your half. I don't have to. And keep long balls going in to pressure zones for people to pick up, hold up, bring the team up. All these little tactics, and even that rugby tactic you've seen a few teams do, where they launch the ball down the field out of play and get a throw in to push the team up. It's an ugly tactic, but it can work. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm coming right back at halftime. 1-0 down. Really looking for things to get much better. Be right back. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Hello, people. We're back for the game. Everything's good. The board is good. We're online. Mike is working. Everything's good. Let's just get a couple of goals in the second half, WREXHAM, and we will be all right. Big opportunity today. If we don't lose, we go up the table. That would be good for business, don't you think? I think it would. Hey, on about reading books, no one gets out here alive. I'm reading that one. It's a Dawes book. I've had it for years. I've got a couple of copies. And I go through books invariably. O'Brien has not been taken out. He's on the field. Let's see what happens. Di says O'Brien off, Rathburn on. Hasn't happened, Di. Good call, though. Good call. But O'Brien gets the ball alive. Let's get going, guys. We haven't really got going all game. Blackburn has stifled us. Let's get into this. Let's make something happen. Maxi obviously had a talking to at half-time, looking to battle his way back into the match. Not our best half, not our finest moments in the match, guys, and through a long season, there's going to be them days. There's going to be them days. I'm still laughing about Dave Humphreys and the Reljics. And obviously LWT, a few lines of coke at halftime. I tell you what, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. But that's good. That's humor. That's what we are. We're real. We have a laugh. Adult fun at an adult channel with real adults acting like adults in the best place. And Universal Church of Football is what we are. Yes, that's come from the chat. That's what we are. We share each other's ideas. We make each other stronger. It's a good place to be. And this really does feel like a good place to be. Great people. Great chat. No, all we need now is something to celebrate, guys. Come on, Wrexham. Put a smile on our faces and let's have a goal. And then another one. But we've got to get on the ball. That's one of the things. Don't allow Blackburn to sit expansive. Right now, they're sitting wide at the back. And they want to take seconds off the ball and get it into no pressure zones, just like now. Morishita passing off. People have got to start reading the plays and being a little bit more go for it, not hesitant. Lay down the left side. Blackburn now looking a little bit more menacing. Cutting inside. Does he take the shot? Shot comes in. It's dangerous. Arthur goes down. It doesn't come through. A deflection would have killed him. Still on the edge of the box. Cross comes in. Deflected one more time. Wrexham looking to get possession. Get possession well down the line now. Kiefer now push it all the way to the left. Put it all the way to the left. He's wide open. All the way to the left. Now! Come on. Should have played that in far earlier, Kiefer. O'Brien was racing into space and he didn't get the ball. Look at O'Brien screaming down the left side. That ball had to have been fired in way earlier. Hesitation again, guys. Hesitation again. That big H word. Hesitation will kill you. It's killing us right now. We need to go for the throat. Hyam now comes back inside. Danny Scar takes a touch. Nathan Broadhead coming deep for the ball, opening things up, gets pushed back into spot. A little bit of roughhousing there on Broadhead. Martin BQN says, now's the time for a brace. More. Show the championship we're here. Yeah, absolutely. This is something that needs to happen. The flow of the game has got very ragged. What needs to happen is the ball needs to go to Matty James in the middle and get Matty on the ball as much as we can through the middle. The wide side game is killing us. And it's also generic. This is a very generic training game we're watching per se in many forms because the ball's not putting into plot. It's not being pressured. We need to go down the middle more so, not just the wing play. We're becoming a little predictable in this. And the more that we complete what Blackburn want us to do, because they're channeling us wide. They want us to go wide. But the more we play their game, the more we're playing into their game plan. We need to rough it up. We need to change it up. We need to mix it up. And the referee, Tom Rees, needs to get the hell out of the way and waste all this damn time. Look at this guy. He's a joker. Look at that. Look at that. What a joker. What a joke that is. What a joke that is. You're taking a free kick to tell a player to get some tape off his wrist. What a joker. Sorry, guys, I just say it how it is. That is an absolute joke. And well done, McLean, for just being calm about it. I mean, what a joker Reeves is. You just wasted a damn minute of the game again. What a joker. Sorry, what a joker. You couldn't do that when the ball goes out of play like right now, yeah? You couldn't do it there. You got to stop the damn game. What a joker. Free kick coming up. Blackburn, I've got to say, well played, well played, well played. But Tom Reeves, 14 matches this season. Only 2 have been in the Championship. The rest have been in League 2 and League 1. I guess they like time wasting by the referee down on those lower leagues. And if you can hear it right side outside me, there's a big scraping going on. That's the highway snowplow going past me right now. I just saw him go past in that window. He just went past in the window. Big unit. Blackburn now on the edge of the box. Free kick coming in. 50 minutes in. Very frustrating game for Wrexham coming down. It's going to take some quality or a moment of individual skill. Cross coming in. Nice ball into the box. Well headed, going out for the corner. Indeed, goes for the corner. Bit of a disjointed performance today. Guys are really not at the races together as a team collectively. People looking tired, people looking fatigued. But again, it's the same for both teams, yeah? It just seems that Blackburn have come to the races a little bit more for it than Wrexham themselves. Morishita now, number 25, in the corner with the ball. Nice corner kick again. It goes through the block in and it goes back out again, coming up for another corner. Well defended again. Shot comes back in, blocked, cleared again. Out it goes. Wrexham trying to get up the field. Probably going to let that go out for a goal kick as he does. Well done, Jimmy Mack. Arthur now with the ball. Quickly, no time wasting. Dominic Hyam on the edge of the box. Back to Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack now into the middle. Finds his way back to Dominic Hyam on the edge of the box. People dropping off, looking for the ball. Again, Nathan Broadhead dropping off for the ball. But I tell you one thing, guys, honestly, Nathan dropping off for the ball is a fine thing. But when he drops off, that's one less man on the front line that we've got as a target. And that's why the defenders are stalling with the ball, because the play is changing in front of them. They want a target, just like that ball up front now on the right side. They need a target. And Nathan Broadhead, love the guy, but dropping back all the time, it might work for you to lose your defending marker. But you're shape-shifting the whole team out of position. Horrific play there. Ball going out of play. Jimmy Mack startled, doesn't realise how the ball can go so far from him. But Dominic Hyam not playing the best ball forward. Like I say, Nathan Broadhead dropping from the forward line, coming back into the play, is disrupting the flow of the team. He needs to stay on the front line as a target man for people to aim for. Just one little thing going wrong, but it can mean so much for the team in general. Phil Parkinson turning around to the fourth official and letting him know about the time wasting. It's been continuous, but hey, that's what road teams do. Not a big thing, but well done, Phil, for picking up on that. Ball down the line, tic-tac-toe, here we go. Get the cross in. Cross comes in. Nobody on the end of it. MJ Steyer says, that's Maria says, get this, West Brom 2, Swansea 2, 52nd minute. Didn't we say it? Tell you, unbelievable. Come on, Swansea gets it together. It's a bad day for Wales if this happens. Oof. Just sloppy turnovers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, Wrexham just need to slow it down just a tad. We're playing too nervous, okay? And I don't mean nervous scared. We're playing nervous as in trying to force the issue. We're not playing relaxed. We're doing all the huffing and puffing. We're doing a lot of work. But right now, Blackburn are playing a great road game. They're slowing it down. They're stifling us. But right now, we just need to take one more second in the build-up play and stop rushing everything we're doing. Right now, we're rushing plays and people are dropping off. Things are not going correctly. Just play our game. Corner coming in now. Takes a short corner. Passes off. Cross comes in. Lovely cross. Deep, deep, deep. In the mixer. Danger, danger, danger. Well defended one more time. Jimmy Mack. And that's quite fortuitous. Plays it off the Blackburn defender. And it goes out for a goal kick for Wrexham. 56 minutes gone. Need to see some inspiration, Phil. We need to see some inspiration. Things have got to get going. Saints are 1-0 up at Millwall. Hello, hello, hello. Southampton's just can't stop winning. Thank you, Maria. Ball coming in, shot coming in. Oh, danger. That's probably a great save, but, oh, I tell you, how could he miss that one? Goody Johnson, he could have took a touch. He could have pushed it to the right. He could have slid it in, and he blazes it over. But I'll tell you what, Morishita should have buried this 2-0. We should be dead and buried in the water right now. That should be 2-0. No excuses. We should be dead in the water. We should be buried right now. We should be 2-0 down and so out of this, it's not funny. Now, we've just been given a massive lifeline. Thank Arthur for coming up with the parry, but Gudjonsson blazing over. My life. That's the points on the line right there. Amazing luck for Wrexham. Let's use the points on the line right there. Amazing luck for Wrexham. Let's use this. Let's use this. Man, have we ever been given a lifeline? And yeah, I'm going to say it again. Free Pug Show, just sloppy turnovers. We've been sloppy all match. Ball in middle. Look at the passing today. Our passing hasn't been smooth. We've got it on the ball. Matty James, bring it alive. Get on the ball. Start playing the best 30 minutes of your life. Give Matty James the ball. He can unlock it. Ball into the middle now. Coming over to the right side. Dominic Heim now pushing forward. People have got to get pumping legs. Jimmy Mack. Too many people walking, guys. We've got to get the legs pumping. We've got to run for the win. We've got plenty of time to get things happening, but we've got to start running. Jimmy Mack is not making that. Unfortunate. Nice try. Nice try. Crowd needs to start getting off its feet. They've gone a little bit worried. People need to start getting on it. Josh Window's been sick all week. He's coming on. Dobson's coming on. We talked about it before. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Louis O'Brien, not been his best moments today. Give him a hand. He's one of ours. He's one of ours, but it's not been your best day, Lewis. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. Doyley's coming on. Nice to see Doyley getting back. Josh Windhouse into the mix. Come on, Josh. Give us some inspiration up front. Dan Scarr's done well all day. This is a tactical change. Nothing against Danny Scarr. He's played well all game. Dan's done a good job. No problem there. And I'll tell you what, over the last few games, Dan Scarr's done better, and he's silenced a lot of the boo boys. Yeah, the boo boys were at it early, but Dan Scarr's done well. So 3 quick changes in. Let's see what happens now. 58 minutes. That's early changes for Phil, isn't it, eh? Forced his hand. Fresh legs. Let's see what that gets us. Is it going to change up the game or is it more of the same? Doyley down the left side. Nice to see Callum getting back on now. Nathan Broadhead got the ball on the edge of the box. Kiefer takes a shot, gets a deflection, should be a corner. And that's better. Kiefer wins the header, gets it perfectly to Nathan. And it's not a corner. My mistake. I thought it was a corner. It looks like it's a goal kick. Situation like that, Kiefer might want to take the touch and drag it back inside. Easy to say, but gives you the option to lay it off. Free puck show. Okay, let's respond now. We got to. MJ Stair. Sheffield Wednesday 2-2 with Preston. Wow, what a match. What a match. Come on, Sheffield Wednesday. Come on. You can do it. Sheffield United did 3-2. You got to do it 3-2 now. Blackburn now going down the left side, going out for a corner. Well saved, well saved, well saved. George Dobson saves the corner, gives out the throw-in. Well done, George. Impact already in the defensive zone. Personally, is George carrying a little knock or is he a little fatigued to only get 40 minutes in? I don't know. You can see his impact already on that right side, left side of Blackburn. Now let's see that impact and change the flow of the match. Changing players out changes the flow of the match, changes the little things, and it makes things happen. 61 minutes in, guys. Let's get something happen. Arthur Okonkwo with the ball on the edge of his own penalty area, looking to go long. And he goes long. Halfway into Blackburn territory. Headed out of play. Wrexham throw-in. We've got to start winning the one-on-ones, guys. If we win the one-on-ones and pick up the second balls, we're going to get into this game. And that chance will come along. And don't kid yourself. Half an hour of football, there will be chances for Wrexham to get something on net. Whether it be a header, a shot, ball over the top, that's too long. But we will get some chances. We just don't need to get impatient. Get impatient, it all goes wrong. You've got to play with a certain poise. And normally we do. Ball on the right side now. Maxi Cleworth cuts inside, passes it off. Dominic down the line. All the way up to Kiefer. Kiefer well collected, holds up the ball nicely. Doyle now down the line. That's a beautiful ball. That's a searching ball. That's going to make you run. Windhouse is running. Referee gives the corner. Defender flip-flopping like a fish. McLaughlin, the captain, you should know better. Ball in the middle, headed on. Kiefer gets a touch on it, goes over the bar. Nice idea. Nothing happening. Goal kick coming up. Take another look at this. Stretches a foot out. Not bad, not bad. Does go goalwards, but not at the goal. McLaughlin getting a talking to. But again, Reeves is wasting a lot of time on this match by being important. Referee needs to be invisible, not important. Ball over the top again. Now Wrexham use the ball on the play. Foul coming up. Josh Windhouse hacked straight away. That should be a free kick right there. Well done, referee. Get out of the way. Little things are happening now in this, where you can see Wrexham are starting to get into the play before they weren't in the play. Now they're slowly getting into it. The little things are happening. You could see a goal coming along. 63 minutes in. Plenty of time to go. Again, Tom, shut your yap. Get away from the players. Thank you. The man in black is acting like a you-know-what. I'll just say he's acting like an oil can right now. Ball over the top. Keeper comes, collects. Well done, Piers. Spears goes down. Nice collection. 63 minutes gone. Coming up to 64. Cannoned off. Wrexham throw. Well done. Nicely played. Nicely played. Score on the doors. Derby County still 1-0 up. Norwich is 3-1 up. West Brom's 2-2 with Swansea. Southampton 1-0 on the road. Coventry still 2-1 up against Charlton. Charlton dropping like a stone tied to an even bigger stone in the middle of the ocean, going down fast. 2-2 Sheffield Wednesday. Come on. It's got to be 3-2 Sheffield. Don't hate Preston. Today beats Stoke 2-1. Sheffield United beats Leicester 3-2. And Oxford beats Ipswich 2-1. And finally, Portsmouth losing to Bristol City. Not their best day. Ball up to halfway now. Wrexham on the ball, looking for something to happen. And Jimmy Mack coming inside. That gives you options. Callum Doyle now with the ball. Crosses the ball in. I tell you. Not without. I tell you, that had Spears backpedaling like he thought it was going in. Nice try by Doyley. Doyley looks really alert today. Maybe he's coming in with some intention of taking that defensive spot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Not that far off, eh? Wow. Spears backpedaling, thinking, oh, my life, it's going in. Take a look. Beautiful angle. Beautiful angle. Yes, Spears backpedaling. Arthur now with the ball on the edge of the box. Callum Doyle, very much revitalized looking Callum Doyle. Ball over the top. Look at the power in that one. Beautiful. All the way down to Nathan. Nathan can't pick it up. Josh Windass lets it go for the throw. Smart play. Ball back into play. The general to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle taps off straight away. Dominic the man, Hyam the man. Back to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle now takes a touch. Gives it over. Windass cuts inside. Nice play. Back to Windass. Not to Buenos. Nathan should have tapped it off to Windass. He was looking for the give and go there. It would have opened up a real pocket. But Wrexham have got the passing game going for the first time in the match. I tell you what, it's so good to see the ball getting passed around. Doyle inside. Nathan Broadhead has it. Goes wide. Jimmy Mack now has the ball. Back to Doyley. Looking for the return. Well done, Jimmy Mack. Fighting tooth and nail. Jimmy Mack. Ball comes in. I tell you what, hand it to Jimmy Mack there. Fighting tooth and nail. And I tell you what, Callum Doyle read the play. Brilliant. Callum Doyle is offering us what Dominic Hyam couldn't give us down the left side. But Dominic Hyam is giving us what Dan Scarr couldn't give us in the middle of defense. We've changed the system and it looks so much better. Dominic Hyam in the middle of defense makes us look so more solid, and the whole team rocks and crevices beautifully now. The general now moving forward. Silky Marty James now passes off to Callum Doyle. Doyle straight over to McLean. Jimmy Mack cuts inside. Being hauled and pulled down. Referee's got to give a free kick for that. Doesn't. Allows the advantage play. Well done, referee. Another foul. Plays the advantage. Wrexham going down the right side now. Longman cuts inside. Goes outside. Cross does not come in. Frantic pace. Nicely taken down. Broadhead cuts inside. Does he cut inside, take a shot? No. Give and go doesn't work out. Blackburn reeling on their own back line for the first time in the match. Wrexham literally have the pressure zone in the final third on Blackburn's defensive line. Ball through now. Kiefer now put it away. Unlucky. Passing off, nice idea. Maybe shooting, the right idea. But you can see things are happening. Jimmy Mack now cuts inside. Cross comes in. Nice cross, far side. Oh, I tell you, just on the edge. Shot comes in. Loose. Cleared again. Now Blackburn are feeling the Wrexham pressure, and Wrexham's got to keep this up for the next 22 minutes. Do that, you're going to get a goal, and you're going to certainly stop getting scored on. Brilliant turnaround in the last 2 minutes. Crowd's getting into it. Unfortunately, doesn't go in the net there from Kiefer, but I tell you what, Wrexham's certainly changing the match now. Gudjonsson's going to be regretting not getting that tap in front of net, yeah? Is that why he gets yanked? I don't know. 69 minutes gone. Hang on to your seats. This could end really well. You've seen them frustrating games before where nothing's going in the first half and you slowly come to life and then the coach makes some changes at the right time. He made them at the right time. All we got to do now is put it in the back of the net. We're getting closer by the minute. We're going to get chances, like I say. But we're going to get closer by the net. I tell you what, that was not without. Arthur was beaten. All ends up there. That deflection really would have had him dead in the water. We're so lucky again. Twice we could have been 2 goals down in this second half. We've rode our luck. We've been lucky. Sometimes you make your own luck. Lady Luck is on our side. Morishita one more time with the corner. 70 minutes in now. He delivers decent corners. I will say that. The header comes back in the mixer. Cleared. Still alive. Ball coming in over the top. Goes out. Goal kick coming up. Arthur Okonkwo. Does he go long or does he go short? Dominic Hyam wants the ball. He goes short. I think Hyam should have just let him go long. Just to give it back to the keeper in that situation. What's the point? Nathan doesn't have the best touch there. Loses control. Ball over the top now. Nice head down by Doyle. Well read by Doyle. Well read by McLean. McLean, well read. People reading things much quicker. One-time passing. Into space. Ball over the top now. Right side. Doesn't get there. Nice idea. Blackburn mopping up the scraps on the back line. Going out for throw. Should be a Blackburn throw-in. As indeed it is. And Wrexham are playing ball boy. We're not letting Blackburn waste any more time. When you see the other team picking up the ball and throwing it back to the other team when it's a throw-in, it's because the other team, as per se, the other team being us, Wrexham, they're all so pissed off at the time wasting from Blackburn. We're going to throw the ball at them so they can't waste time. And if they do, the referee's certainly going to pull out the cards because Blackburn has wasted a ton load of time. I'm just saying. Nathan now on the ball, inside. Will it get there? No, it won't. Again, the passing, not the best today. Is it one of those games? Arthur now playing like a forward on his own goal line and gets away and dodges a bullet. Callum Doyle now inside, shows him how to do it and lose the man. Matty James moving forward now. Come on, Matty, get things started. Gets the ball back. Goes to the right side. Wrexham now swarming the Blackburn box. Ball goes down the left side, goes down the right side, cuts inside, ball coming in. That's not the cross we need. Going all the way out, throw in again. Wrexham have got the ball for a throw in. Callum Doyle inside. The Matty James, Jimmy McLean. Jimmy McLean comes inside. Shirt being pulled all ends up. Free kick 1. Might as well bring out a card for that, but well played, Jimmy Mack. Again, Jimmy Mack not reacting. Very disciplined. A very disciplined Jimmy Mack. Do you like the ill-disciplined? I sometimes do, and in a game like this, it probably would help. But Jimmy Mack being very, very disciplined all through the last few games. Ball going all the way out of dodge. Back to Arthur Okonkwo. Dominic Hyam now with the ball. Josh Windass rolls it off. Nathan now with the ball. Over to Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack puts the cross in. Cross does come in. It's going to be in the mixer. Put it down. Shot coming in. Doesn't get through. Still alive. Nathan's playing, and he doesn't win anything. Wow. That ball just did not want to go over the line. But again, the pressure's great. Wrexham now keeping Blackburn in the zone. Great pressure. Blackburn trying everything to get the ball down the field now. But again, Wrexham are completely into the game now. 17 minutes to go. Definitely got time to save ourselves. But will we? That's the question. Substitutions one more time. Going into the chat. Di Humphries wonder if he'll give Ollie a run. I tell you what, it surprises me that he hasn't been in it. Obviously, Di, I've been waiting for Ollie to come in. Morishita's run his race. He's had a great game. He's had a great game. He really has. He really has. MG Stayer saved, but scored the rebound. City 2-2 leads. Ooh, absolutely. Millwall 1-1 with the Saints. Come on, New Lions. Let's have a drink. Octo gifted experience. Wrexham 2-goal magic, please. Yes, please. Let's please have it. Come on. I'm here for a good day. It is a good day, but I want it to be a better day. Even a point out of this at this stage is decent. Blackburn's played a decent game. Let's not kid ourselves. They've stood up. But we need that one little bit of quality, a little bit of lady luck, and we'll be in there. We'll be in there. Martin BQN, 77th minute magic. Yeah, I'll have some of that. I'll have some of that. Yes, I will. Got an itchy bloody nose. I'll have some of that for sure. Need some magic right now. Di Humphries, absolutely. Come on. Let's have some magic. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. MJ Stayer penalty for Leeds. Ooh. Come on, Leeds. Oh, not a good ball again. Oh, I tell you what, lucky, I tell you. And there's a faker. Oh, referee, come on. You're going to do that for a yellow card? Tell you, Reeves is an interesting referee today. Clearly gets the ball. You can say he gets it with the cleats. Fine, sure. Foot's high. No, not that high. It's high when it's on the man, but come on. He gets the ball. And guy going down doesn't even get touched and he's faking an injury. Yeah, give him a card too. Maria says, Sheffield Wednesday penalty saved. Oh, my life. Let's have some luck for Sheffield Wednesday. Come on. Let's get a winner there. Ball coming in now. Not the best free kick. I mean, what the hell was that? That's probably one of the worst free kicks I've seen in all my life. That wasn't even close to the target area. Oh, my life. Free kick coming up. There you go. Arthur takes it swiftly. Wrexham on the move straight away. We're playing with speed. The legs are moving. No one's walking. Everybody has literally got to work late today. That's what I'm saying. We're all at work late today. Callum Doyle now takes the touch. Lovely, lovely ball. I tell you what, Nathan, you got to be reading that play. Callum Doyle plays a beautiful through ball there. Nathan's got to be reading the play. And Callum Doyle has come back and looks very active ever since he's been on the field. Very strong. Look at the way he's holding the ball. Could have lost possession there. Could have gone out. But he's got great strength. Keeps the ball in play. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. But again, times are cooking. 77 minutes in. We need to get something going. Something going pretty quickly. Nice little type. Nice little tap. Nobody there. I'm sure Kiefer Moore's asking why someone's not there running off his flick. Matty James now with the ball. Taps off. Callum Doyle running with pace. Looking to push the ball through. Nice tap off. Windass calls. Gets the ball. Windass now moving forward with purpose. Going to the right side. Lovely little through ball. Nice tic-tac-toe. Nathan in. Lovely little play. Worked nicely. Kiefer doesn't get it out of under his feet. Can't control the ball. Brex. Nathan, nice tap and go. What does he do now? Longman, tap and go. Nathan has a shot. Not going anywhere. No space to move. Wrexham now battling with the ball. Free kick. No, sir. Longman on the edge of the box. Fires the cross in. Get on the end of that, somebody. Again, frantic times here in front of Blackburn's box. Wrexham throwing everything right now. They just need to keep it deep and get the crosses in. They're trying to pick the lock. And I tell you what, hand it to them. They haven't given up yet. Windass now with the ball. Passes off. Ryan Longman now. Tic-tac-toes. Doyle to Longman. It's also close. Back to Windass. Windass lays off. Matty James in open space. Can pick it. Plays a simple ball. Doyle now crosses in to nobody in particular. That's going out for a goal kick. An easy goal kick. Into the chats. Big sneeze. Ha! You didn't hear that. Big sneeze. Phil J. Weston. The first goal is so important in this division. Let's just hope we can break them down in this last period. Wise words. Absolutely, Phil. Absolutely. Maria says Middlesbrough equalised 1-1. Derby and heck, Sheffield Wednesday 2-3. Oh, dear. It's a little bit late to start booking people for time wasting, Tom. You should have been doing that all game long. They would have learned the lesson. Now, they'll just laugh at the yellow cards. They really will. They'll just laugh at the yellow cards now because they've over-abused the yellow cards that they should have been given. So they'll be fine with that. Spears getting yellow carded, that's all good. He'll be fine with that. Matty James now comes in, wins a tackle, lays off. Wrexham now. 10 minutes to get something going. Callum Doyle on the ball. Where's he going? Over the top. Into Kiefer land. Kiefer doesn't get there. Into the chat, because you guys have got some funny stuff. Bring your funny comments. Bring your good comments. Bring any comment. Remember, like, subscribe. Shot coming in. Takes a deflection. Corner coming up. Matty James running over for that one. He's not walking. He's running. Windass has changed things a little bit. Into the chat. Colombia, U5D, good morning from New Jersey. What's your opinion on this, on the name change of New York FC? Yeah, I was quite surprised, and there's a lot of it going on, and I think you should always keep your real name. You're building identity. When you change your name, you've lost identity. I think you'll see certain people walk away from that. You really will, and you'll see a lot of people not happy with it. So I'm just saying they should have kept the name. It's just like they're doing in the Canadian Premier League with Valor FC and York United and all those teams. They're going out of business or they're changing the name. Don't change the name. Keep your name. Corner coming in. Lovely corner. Get on the end of it. Going out for another corner. Into the chat one more time. So that's what I'm thinking, is they should keep the name. Mi amigo. Martin BQN, I'd take a pigeon scoring for Wrexham now. yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Referee having a good word. He's holding the play. I'm going to have a quick. Ball in. Danger, danger, danger. Spears gets a hand on it. Goes wide. Needs to come back in the mix. Goes out for another corner. That's better. Got to blow the pipes out. There's Mr. Gill on the far side with his little yellow flag. Corner coming in. Not a good corner. Not a good corner. Needs to be a lot higher than that. Kept in play. Have another try. Have another try. Coming inside now. He's going to pass it off. He does pass it off. Longman now. Over to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle back to Longman. Lovely play. Cross coming in. Oh, I tell you, have your hands and your hearts in your mouths. My life. So close. So close. Yeah, keep wasting time, Spears. You'll get a red card, not a yellow card. There's going to be another big chance coming, guys. Get on the edge of your seats, but look at this one. Just gonna begging. Just gonna begging. Oh, just over the bar, hey. I tell you, how close can you go? Oh, I tell you. Maxi Cleworth could have put it all right with the equalising goal. Just doesn't come up with it. 7 minutes to go and cooking, plus added time. And I'll tell you what, Tom Keefe, man in black, better be putting some time on. It will be the fourth official, and that's James Bell. So, Mr. Bell, make sure the bell chimes at the right time and we get the right amount of added time so we can get that added time equalizer or added time winner because we tie it up just before the 90. Yes, coming down to the wire. Callum Doyle now on the left side. Has impacted the game, has done very well. Matty James passes off. Needs to be deeper down the field. Needs to be there where he can execute. Ball coming over the top now. Kiefer now fighting. Who picks it up? Deflected one more time by Blackburn, going wide. Longman now on the ball. Blackburn to a man, working their asses off in defence. You have to realise they've given everything today. They've put in a shift up and down the field. Give them credit. Ball coming in. Danger, and all the way out into the chat. Free pug show. Oh, man, so close. Yes, it was. Colombia. What can Ontario League 1 and Quebec League 1 learn from the EFL Championship? A hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. Sales, ticket sales, grow the crowd, grow the club, get in the community, how you act in the crowd, how you act with the fans, how you unite the fans as ultras with the club. There's so many things they could learn. Ball over the top now. Keeper's going to get there. Ball inside. Come on, son. Oh, that was a chance. I told you there was a chance coming. Nathan, what are you rushing it for? You could have took a touch and fired it. Have another look at this, guys. Beautiful ball by Kiefer. He can take a touch here. He's in the open. He's in the open. He can take a touch. Take a touch. He can take a touch. Defenders dead to rights. I tell you, Smithy adding a little bit more speed to the lineup as well. But Wrexham throwing everything at it right now. Substitute one more time. Time cooking. There's going to be a lot of time added on in this one. I reckon we got at least 5-6 minutes of added time, and with the time wasting going on, I think the fourth official referee may well tack some time on too, because there's nothing but time wasting going on with Blackburn Rovers all game long. Horrific amount of time wasting. Absolutely, like this referee, even the Wrexham players are getting pissed off with this. You can see them. You're not dead till you're dead, and we're not done till the final whistle. We totally, on the play of the second half, deserve something out of this game. We were flatlining in the first, but we definitely deserve something in this game. Ball coming in. Dangerous cross. Coughed up. This is dangerous. Well blocked again. And Nathan Broadhead clears the ball. Sam Smith now running, trying to get in there. Ball all the way back to Spears. Angus McWhirter, the Prem is boring to me. I'll tell you what, I don't even watch it. I don't have a subscription or any links to the Premier League whatsoever. If Wrexham get in the Premier League ever, that would be the only time that I would have a Premier League or entertain it for a minute of the day. It would be a wonderful day for Wrexham to get into the Premier League, but for me, it would be a sad day for all the garbage that they bring in that league. And it is. There's a lot of garbage in that league. Ball through now. Very dangerous. Wide. Doesn't take the shot. Holds the play. Ball comes in. Arthur beware. Arthur collects. He's there. Rolls it off now. George Dobson now rolls it away. Josh Windass sitting deep. Callum Doyle looking for the ball. Indeed, he gets it. Inside. Very static again. MJ Stair, West Brom 3-2 up on Swans. 35 goals in 10 games so far today in the Championship. Wow. 3-2 up, eh? Come on, Wrexham now. Let's have it in the last minute 20 plus added time. Like I say, 5 or 6 minutes added time. I hope for more. I'm not being greedy, but I do hope for more. But coming down to the wire now. Ball on the inside. Josh Windass sitting very deep. Ball over the top. That's not going to make it. All the way back to Arthur Okonkwo. Dominic now has the ball. Rolls it out. Josh comes inside. Again, Callum Doyle looking for the ball. Gets the ball. What's he going to do? Fires it up on the far side. Nice little take. And it goes up and over. Goal kick. The rain's still lashing down, and the rain was lashing down in the last match. Is there a moment of glory for Wrexham still to come? Is there a moment to come? 30 seconds to go, and then we're into added time. And like I say, I'm looking for some time. If we get 2 or 3 minutes, I'll be asking myself, WTF? Really? What happened with that? Ball now to the left side. Callum Doyle inside his own half, moving it forward. Kiefer now, the hold-up play. Not going to get there. The cute plays today have really not worked at all. Being direct is the way to operate. And that ball's going all the way for a goal kick. 5 minutes of added time. I think they're kind of light. You can have 5 minutes purely on the substitutions. 30 seconds a substitution. There's your 5. Well done, Maria. You beat TV, love. Absolutely fantastic. West Brom get the 3-2 go-ahead over Swansea. So it's a bad day in Wales for both clubs so far. But apparently Newport were winning 1-0, so good there. Arthur now with the ball on the 6-yard box. Clears into nowhere land. Callum Doyle now moving across the field, going from left to right on the right side now. Wrexham moving the ball inside. Should be a free kick. I tell you what, that's a free kick all day long. Tom Reeves, you're horrific. You are horrific, son. That's not the place to piss around with the ball either, on the edge of your box. But referee, you've been horrific on some of these calls. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Callum Doyle now going down the left side. We're having a laugh, obviously. Ball inside. It does make it this time. What can he do? Nathan now shoots, takes the deflection. Corner coming up. Corner coming up. Is this the moment? Broadhead had the opportunity 5 minutes ago. He should have took a touch and could have slid the ball easily under the keeper. Decides to take it first time. Maybe because he doesn't think it's getting through and he's surprised it does get past the defender. That's probably why he takes that rash shot. But all it comes down to now, Georgie Dobson with the corner. Come on, George. Nice corner ball. Get on the end of that, guys. Come on, somebody. Referee's blown it down already. Whatever for. And Blackburn will take 3 hours to get ready again. Colombia, he says, in the world of football, would the dollar and the euro be replaced by Chinese yuan and the gold as a reserve currency? No, not at all. Not at all. Those clubs are not big enough for that kind of financial backing. They're financially backed by their own sponsors and by their own bank accounts and what they've done over the years. So, no, that's huge world finances for those leagues, and they don't need that. Look at what the MLS has done, and that's a fantastic blueprint on how to structure a league financially and also with the draft. And I've said that a few times. Ball going out, throwing now. 2 minutes. It's Hail Mary time for Wrexham. Hail Mary for Wrexham right now. Something's got to give. Blackburn have been very resolute all game long. They haven't given up. Been very strong on the ball. Physical. But Wrexham now need a Hail Mary. Is it going to happen? Ball going down the line. Should be a free kick there. Should be a free kick there coming down to the wire. Beautiful position for a free kick. Well done, Mr. Gill. Well done, Mr. Gill. Totally a free kick. Have a look again. Have a look again. Ryan Barnett there fouled off the ball. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hughesy, you can put your hands up in the air all you like. Number 19, yeah? You can put your hands up in the air all you like, Hughesy boy. But a foul be a foul. And if Wrexham get a goal off this, you will literally rip your hair out, won't you, son? Yes. Doesn't we want to see it? Even Cabby's come into the building. Cabby's into the house. There we go. There's your fruit steaks. Cabby's in the house for the last minute. He's urging on this game. Come on, Cabby, let's have a goal. He's turning up for the last minutes of the game. Come on, let's have a goal. Come on, you Reds. Hail Mary time. Ball in. Get it in, lads. Come on. Yes! Sorry, Cabby. Sorry, Cabby. Sorry, Cabby. Cabby. Sorry, Cabby. I scared the cat away. We got the goal. Sorry, Cabby. Get in there. Get in there. I tell you, is this the moment the crowd goes wild? Wow, 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 wow. We've still got 30 seconds left, but hey, oh, thank the heavens. Thank the soccer gods. Man, oh, man. Phil's shaking his head. We've got a goal back. It's one apiece. Oh, life is good again. Life is good again. Life is good again. Sorry, Cabby. I had to shout for the goal. Yee-hoo! Get in there. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Into the chat. Cabby knows. Cabby was here. He saw it. Broady, get in there. Beat the telly again. Thank God for that. Take TX says yes. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And that was from Martin BQN. Cabby knows. Phil Weston. Broady. MJ Stair. Maria says beat the telly again. 1-1. Di Humphreys. Thank God for that. TX Text Fest. Yes. Angus McWhirter. Wrexham. Oh, Wrexham scores. Cabby food is the magic. There you go. MJ Stay a top cat. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Oh, my life. The scenes. I tell you. I tell you. One a piece. Oh, there is justice. There is justice. There is justice. Angus McWhirter. Always keep the cat food on the desk for luck. I do. It's always there. And I tell you what, man. Wow. Cabby, you can come back, mate. Hey, if he's going to sit there and we score and I cheer, what's going to happen? And I tell you what, he didn't run away, but he did leave because I don't normally shout around him. But hey, brilliant, brilliant. Pickle kisser. Sorry, Cabby. I did say it was going to get loud today. Nice one. Nice one. Maria says, meow. Wow. Brilliant. And Crystal H says, Cabby's the 12th player. There you go. And I love the kiddies. They're fantastic. Wow. What a finish. We're in the post-game. Bloody hell. What a match. Talk about pulling it out. I tell you, Maxi Cleworth will be very, very, very glad that ball goes in. Well done, Nathan. But Maxi Cleworth absolutely tonight will be exhilarated that we didn't lose off the back of his mistake where Blackburn scored with that easy, sloppy header to the far corner over Arthur Okonkwo. But I'm going to go in the chat real soon, guys. Keep bringing it. Free Pug Show says, got really exciting at the end. It did. Grimplay's got a big smile on it. Absolutely. But Crystal H, I love those kiddies. They're fantastic. Cabby's the 12th player. Yes. Woo. Cabby, come back in. I'll get you your food. If you can hear this. Cats normally do. Come on, Cabby. Cabby. Come on, Cabby. Cabby boy, in you come. He'll come back. If he comes back, we'll say sorry. But hey, we won a point. We didn't lose 3. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Unbeaten run continues. 8 matches. Whew, says Di Humphreys. Absolutely. Holy bloody moly. What a finish. But I did say we were going to get something. I had a feeling the way we were plugging away, knocking away, that we would have that one chance with a bit of luck. Nathan at the end, where he had that time to take a touch and he could have slid it in. Boom, I tell you. Chris Coughlin, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Chris Coughlin down there in Australia, 9th in the table. We're going to check that, but that's beautiful, yeah. But I tell you, we would have chances. We got chances. And hey, down in the pissing rain, North Wales, we get our just rewards. Half-time, 1-0 down, sleepwalk into the loss. Have a swig. Second half, 3 early changes. Legs are pumping. Games are flowing. We start to own it. And for the 30 minutes to finish the match, we started to get to work. We arrived late to work, man for man, today on the field. First 60 minutes, we were not at it. The last 30, we were at it, owning the match. And that's the reason why all that pressure paid off. And don't kid yourself. Spears in net had a handful of great saves, load of blocks. Blackburn played their asses off and didn't want to die today and gave a great road performance and could have walked away up until the end with 3 points well earned. They didn't, because Wrexham didn't give up. Parky made the changes. I'd love to know what he said at half-time and who he ripped a new one, or the team, because you know he can, and he probably did. And he comes up. He saves the day again. Parky's made the changes at the right time. That last 30 minutes was phenomenal. We came to work late, like I told you, and owned the last 30. And we earned a point instead of losing 3. And you've seen these games drift away to the 1-0 loss that kills you. And this was killing us all match long, yeah? We come up with the points. Percentage-wise, possession, 64%, 35% in favour of Wrexham. 16 shots to 12 in favour of Wrexham. 8 tackles to 5 in favour of Wrexham. Interceptions, 10 to 5 in favour of Blackburn Rovers. And Blackburn played a great defensive game. Let's not kid ourselves. Passes, 79% in favour of Wrexham to 62% in favour of Blackburn. Surprisingly, only 62% possession for Blackburn. Discipline, 5 fouls to 11, 10 fouls, 1 for Wrexham to 6 for Blackburn, 3 yellows for Blackburn, 1 for Wrexham. And I could say the referee today, Tom Reeves, didn't have his best moments, did well most of the game, but some of the calls were very strange. And even the players were shaking their heads at times like, what are you doing? Anywho, all finishes well. We were looking for the win. We get the draw, but ecstatically, I say, I tell you what, I'm going to wear this as a win. Why? Because we didn't lose. We're still unbeaten. And as Di Humphries just pointed out, 8 unbeaten. This has the feeling of League One, League Two, National League, when we went on long unbeaten runs. The first unbeaten run we had on the season was 4, yeah? We've now doubled that to 8. Interesting times. But when you stay unbeaten, you stay high in the table. 8 unbeaten. Win, draw, win, draw, win, draw, win, draw. I guess the next game we're going to win. Going by that, back into the chat. Chris Cavan one more time says Wrexham 9th in the table. We're going to be getting you the scores and the table on this postgame. But I'll tell you what, this draw finishes like a win for me. I'm going to wear this for a win because it really does. It really does. Into the chats. Martin BQN, Max was all over the place last time against Rovers. Thank God for the lad from Bango. Yes, I tell you what, when he made the mistake, he really earned it. He could have got a goal as well, but he played a great game once he woke up after that little blimp. And it is a blimp in the season. Max doesn't normally let people ghost him behind and get a free header. That's what I'm saying. But he made up for it with the rest of the game, especially that great tackle that stopped a certain second goal. So, yes, got to agree with you, Martin BQN. Max was all over the place last time out against Rovers. Thank God for the lad from Bango. Octo gifted experience. Nice result. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Di Humphries says, TTFN. Thanks, Stevie. You betcha, my friend. Have a great, great weekend. Ride this one out. Ride this one. Chris Calvin says, God bless Parky. Knows what he's doing. Absolutely. In Parky, we trust. Absolutely. Absolutely. It reminds me a little while back when people were getting on him about 10 games ago and people were saying in the press conference, are you worried about your job? And the look of sadness on Parky's face as if he didn't know he was being talked about. In Parky, we trust, man. He's a lovely guy. And what coach would be doing any better? Really? Great guy. Great coach. Love the man. Can't do any better. Can't do any better. Phil J. Weston, I thought it was just one of those days. Then up pops Mr. Broadhead. Yes. And you know what? Just one of those days. Yes, it was just one of those days. And it was feeling like one of those days, wasn't it, Phil? And everybody else was feeling the same way. And what happens? Woo, we come up with a point. Oh, fantastic. It feels like a win. Like this draw feels like a win. We've had a couple of draws in the last few matches that feel like the draw is a win, not a draw. Sometimes when you play a draw out, it's just a draw, yeah? Or as they say in North America, hockey terms, it's like kissing your sister. I never heard that before I came to North America. Funny term. But yeah, this draw feels like a win, not a draw. Yes, yes. Maria says, defense is on top today in the championship. 37 goals in 10 fixtures. Way to go, Maria. Stats lady of the year. Brilliant, brilliant. And again, Nathan, if you're seeing those highlights, he could have took a touch before he scores that goal eventually, but he could have took a touch on another breakaway. Kiefer Moore puts the ball across, but Nathan decides to take it one time. I think he thinks the defender's going to block that, and he doesn't think he has that much time. That's why it's a shot that's really not on target. That's what I'm thinking is the reason why it goes so wide. But again, a draw feels like a win today. Burabi says, I will take the points. One is better than none. We almost got none. Yeah, totally, mate. Totally. Burabi, I love that. I love that. Fantastic. Fantastic. One is better than none. Absolutely. And we almost got none. I love the way you wrote that. That's fantastic. I think that's so cute. Columbia says, I should say Columbia underscore U5D. It seems like more people follow more EFL Championship than Premier League, and why the name change in 1992. It does. It does. More people do follow the Premier League, if you're asking my opinion, because the Premier League, the Premier League is what it is. If you like all that, you're going to be like that. But if you like real football, you're not going to watch the Premier League. You'll watch one team maybe once in a while, but you'll come down the league and you'll watch real football with real football fans in a real football environment, and you'll get real football 90 minutes plus every match. You won't get all the advertising. You won't get all the crap. You're going to get the product, and you're going to get it from real people, and you're going to be with real fans in the chat, in the camera, watching the game. It's a better environment, absolutely. Octo gifted experience. Go on, Maxi. Yeah, absolutely. This is a game where Maxi will be literally growing in stature, yeah? And he's had a great season. He can have a blimp of a moment in a season. Everybody will. His blimp costing that goal was like Nathan missing the shot, yeah? Okay? They remember it, but it makes them stronger for the next game. And like you know, I'm not going to candy coat anything on our team. If it's not right, it is not right. But yeah, looking at Wrexham into ninth, we're going to give you the standings really shortly. Phil J. Weston, yes, up to ninth. He says we're up to ninth. Chris Cavin says we're up to ninth. The family says we're up to ninth. I'm looking at the screen. We are indeed up to ninth on 26 points. I tell you what, 26 points, 3 points out of sixth. And we are 7 points out of second. So we're doing bloody good. And that relegation theme, that's drifted away. By the way, I'm looking at my shirt that came through the mail through the snowstorm, yeah? I've got my new shirt. Going to be wearing it the next show. Can't show you now. Don't want to. Going to tease you. But that shirt is there, hanging lovely. I'm going to talk about that shirt next match, because that's where it's going to be debuted. Yes. Black Friday. Tomorrow's the last day. Get your shirts from the club. Don't go anywhere else. Go to the club. Get your shirt from the club. Put your money into Wrexham. I did mine. My black shirt, or my Black Friday shirts arrived. Get yours as well. You got 1 day to save money. Back into the chat. Brilliant 1-1 draw on the day. I've absolutely loved this one. Free Poke Show. Doyle looked good when he came in. He definitely wants back in. Oh, yeah, you can see that, can't you? You really can see that. That urgency. Look, I'm not coming down. I'm not coming down on Dominic. Not coming down on Dan. But as soon as Doyle came in, yeah, we had more impetus down that left side, and it really made a difference. We had some power, some strength, touch, the way he kept the ball in sometimes where it looked like it would just be obvious for it to just roll out or him to lose possession. He kept it and kept us in possession. Yeah, and I love that last line. When he came in, and this is Free Poke Show talking, guys, when he came in, he definitely wants back in. He wants back in. That is so on the money. Absolutely. Martin BQN, Cabby, good luck, chum. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Cabby will be back in here, but I don't normally shout around him. But he's cool. He's cool. He doesn't get scared because he's treated with love, yeah? So no one shouts at the kiddie anywhere. So maybe a new experience for him. But he knows I'm loud when football's on. He's been here before, so yes. But Martin BQN, Cabby, good luck, chum. Textfest says, thank you, Stevie. Best place to be during the Wrexham game. Textfest, I'll say this much. I'm looking to get the software finished, but with all the snowstorms we had this weekend, I couldn't do anything. And on the post-game show, I'm going to show you a picture of what it's like, or a little video of what it's like outside, so you can see how much snow we've had. But yeah, the software and the show is still evolving. It's going to get better, hopefully, for the next one. But thank you. Octo gifted experience. I think Nathan not had enough play time this season. No solid runs of play like a bit out of sorts. Yeah, I could agree with that. I could agree with that. He'll slowly start to get more time, and slowly got silkier, be better on the ball. But yeah, it's going to take time, absolutely. But yeah, totally agree. Martin B. Kuhn, love this channel, Stevie. Love you, my friend. Absolutely love everybody on this channel. Remember, we're a big family in the chat, in the camera. I'm just one guy steering the ship. Lucky guy to be with all of you in this family. Yeah, lucky guy. So love it. Love that channel. Thank you very much, Martin. Brilliant. Eric F. Premier League is the Rupert Murdochization of the sport. Jawohl. Yes, it is. I see. It is. It is. The Rupert Murdochization of the sport. Yes, it is. And that's why I'm turned off from it, because it's just too much. It's not about the match. We all get up for the match. Yeah. We don't get up for the league. We get up for the match and the league we're in, per se. But Premier League, yeah, I love that. That's a great one. Again, in the chat, guys, you're bringing out brilliance. You really are. Eric F. Premier League is the Rupert Murdochization of the sport. Eric F. again, great commentary and analysis as always. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Maria says, MJ Stay. Maria says, just 3 points off a playoff spot after 18 games. Looking good going into the Christmas period. 6 massive games in December. Absolutely. Absolutely. And looking back briefly, game 15 was Charlton, remember? And I said Charlton was going to be like the gauge. Well, we're gauging ourselves pretty good now. We've passed the mark. Relegation's been smoothed away. Mid-table is literally grabbing it. Yeah. Things are looking so much better. We haven't even hit halfway of the season yet. So on the back of that, if we keep evolving the way we are, it's quite interesting to think that we could stay possibly in the top 10 and possibly, only possibly, make a charge for the playoffs. This season is a slow cooker, but it resembles the last 3 in the rear view mirror. And it's slowly cooking to a nice end. And if you like cooking, you know what I'm talking about. I love cooking. But yeah, just 3 points off, Maria. Just 3 points off a playoff spot. Columbia says, should Canada have a domestic cup like the FA Cup apart from the Canadian Championship? I think they should. And I think they should bring all the clubs in. Make it nice and simple. Get all the clubs in, irrelevant of your size, irrelevant of your league. Get all the clubs in that are nominated, that buy into it. Get them all in there. Why not? Why not? Why not? I think it can only be good for Canadian football. Love that idea. Free Pug Show, awesome stream as always. Awesome, Lovey. Thank you very much. Get back to bed, get warmed up. Grim plays 11:07. Maxi played out of his socks, to be frank. So he's my man of the match. Closely followed by AO and Moore. Good point. Good point. Started slowly, shaky, gave up the goal. Could have tied one, could have put it away, but for a little bit of a deflection over the bar, yeah. And he defended stoutly for the rest of the match. His game has been great all season. Remember, I said it was a blimp, allowing someone to ghost in and get that goal, but it was a massive mistake. It would have been lovely if his boot had put that ball across the line to tie it up 1-1. Would have been lovely. Didn't happen, but his game is solid, and it really woke him up. And I'll tell you this much. Looking at Max's face, body language after the goal, and the way he tucked together afterwards, he literally did put in a big shift, and he literally knew that it was his mistake to fix. He fixed it with a great performance. So, yeah, I will agree with this one. Today, man of the match, looking at Maxi Cleworth for sure. Although he makes the mistake, it's the character he showed, came back into the match and put in a massive performance. You have seen players in the past make that big mistake and literally go into their shell, have a terrible game, and sometimes get taken out later, but they have a bad day at the races. Absolutely. I'll go with that one. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Yes, 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 yes. Grim plays, I'm with you. Maxi is today's man of the match. Text Fest, see you next Saturday. Absolutely, my man. And I'll be wearing the new shirt. You'll have to wait until then, but I'll be wearing it. And it's got something lovely I want to show you on the back of the collar. There's a clue. Yeah. And as I say, the miners' shirts, because I'm a mining boy from a mining community as a little kid, those mining shirts are not leaving anytime soon. Get used to that. Get used to that. Get used to that. But thanks, TextFest. See you next Saturday. MJ Steyer, that's Maria. Defo need a cup of competition in every league. The magic of the cup every season. Yeah, absolutely. The magic of the cup, everybody in there. David and Goliath is what it's all about. David and Goliath. Absolutely. Martin BQM, dare we dream? Yes. We dare dream. We dare dream. We dare dream. 9th in the league. I'm going to go to the results and the standings pretty soon, but 9th in the league. The season's great. Yes, I think we dare to dream. Welcome to Wrexham is a brilliant place to be, watching the show, and it feels like the show is part of us. It feels like the show is, in fact, impacting the players and the whole aspect of Wrexham all around the club, from the show to the coaching to the field to us. It's the best story in football, isn't it not? I say it's the best story in football. Getting to the chat, getting to the scores right now. We're going to give it to you right now. And like I say, doesn't feel like a draw. It feels like a win. On the day, Middlesbrough are coming back to take out Derby County 2-1. Tomorrow, Monday, Birmingham taking on Watford. Tuesday, Blackburn taking on Ipswich. They've got to play their make-up games. Wrexham 1-1, as you know. Norwich win 3-1, so they do get their first home win of the season. Unbelievable. Millwall taking out Southampton 3-2. That was a barn burner to finish, I tell you. West Brom taking out Swansea 3-2. 3-2s today. A lot of 3-2s. Sheffield Wednesday going down today. 3-2, where it could have been a 1-0 win early on in, but they lose 3-2 to Preston North End. Coventry win again. So normal. Taking out Charlton 3-1, battering Charlton 3-1. Stoke City losing at home today, 2-1 at Hull City, getting a good road win. Bristol City getting a lovely road win at Portsmouth, 1-0. And Leicester City losing at home to Sheffield United. Way to go, Chris Wilder. And Oxford United yesterday, the match I saw against Ipswich. Ipswich flatlined, looked like old men, couldn't get it going. The passing game was terrible. The connection and the love for your brother wasn't there. They looked like a team of strangers. Big names failing badly is what I'm saying. So there's your scores coming through. Going to look at the table down at the bottom first. We'll go to the bottom of the table first, because I like to start there. In the bottom, Sheffield Wednesday on the bottom. Norwich still in the bottom 3, however, 3 points better off. Closing up, 4 points from safety, though. And the final team in the bottom 3, Swansea City on 17 points, losing today. They are just going down, down, down. Just above the relegation, Swansea on 17 points, as is Portsmouth. But 1 goal better goal difference for Swansea is the only reason why Swansea is not in the bottom 3 tonight. Swans, wake it up. Oxford, as you saw, win. They're now into 20th and surviving. Sheffield Wednesday from the bottom 3 into 19th, looking damn good. Wrexham on the season so far into 9th, looking good. 6 wins, 8 draws, 4 losses, 23 scored, 20 against for +3, 26 points. On the draws, I said before the season, if we survive, we can literally draw up to 15 to 20 matches, depending on how the season runs out. If we were battling relegation, 20 draws or 15 to 20 draws can be the difference from you being relegated or not. Right now, we're on 8 draws. That's quite dandy. On top of the table, you've got to say, Coventry City going nowhere, 10 points clear still. Middlesbrough tracking that 10 points clear on 33 points in second. Millwall in third, having a great season on 31. Stoke City dropping down the table again on 30. Preston on 30 in fifth. And Bristol City with the win, bouncing back from the Wrexham loss, holding down 6th spot as we speak. Going back into the chat, guys, as we slowly close this one down. Let me find my place. There we go. There we go. I'm going to start off Martin BQ and Dare We Dream. I want to say, yes, we dare. We dare dream. We dare dream. Colombia, what changes would you make to the US Cup? Because a lot of people don't know much about it. To the US Cup, you know what? You could make it just like the English FA Cup and bring all the leagues in. Bring all the leagues in. Share the revenue. and help bring it to the bottom end of the tiers, so make more money for the bottom end of the tier of football. So bring 3 tiers of football into a massive compendium, regional, and then have it finish either with a Eastern and a Western final, central in the US. That's what I would do. Martin BQN, he stopped it going to 2-0. He will get better because of today. Yeah, I agree with that. Free Puck Show, longest unbeaten in the league. Yeah. I tell you what, it can continue. It really can continue. I mean, let's just divulge this. 8 matches, win, draw, win, draw, win, draw, win, draw. Theoretically going to, form, we should be getting a win. Now, does it rebound? Do we get a draw next and then a win and a draw and a win, a draw and a win? I'm thinking hypotheticals, but really 8 undefeated is mammoth. And if you're thinking around the league, everybody is looking around us. One other thing as well, as we slowly close this down. I say this once in a while, but I'm going to use this to close the show down, is that Wrexham is the biggest target in the championship. Everybody who play us want to beat us. They're sick and tired of the Hollywood club. We're not Hollywood, but everybody thinks we're Hollywood club, yeah? Because of the documentary. Well, there's other teams, may I remind you, that have documentaries about their clubs. Doesn't impact me on how I view that club on the field of play. Because on the field of play, we're having a magic season. Absolute magic season. But we are the biggest target in this league. You could think Coventry is the biggest target and be number 1. They probably are. But the only team everybody wants to rub nose in the sand is us. So that's extra pressure every match. I've said this a few times over the years, but everybody wants to take Wrexham out. Blackburn today nearly did. We've lost matches at home, but we came back with the right substitutions from Phil, the right commitment, devotion, and literal give everything, even the kitchen sink, to the cause to get that goal, because you could see it coming after the changes, the final 30. But that final goal coming, that was coming. But it would only come with that unity, legs pumping, and that desire not to lose. We are hard to beat. We are very hard to beat. Blackburn got a soft goal. We got a goal that we worked our asses off for 90 plus 5 minutes. We kept working. And remember, we turned up late to work today. We were very late in getting to work today. 60 minutes, we were clocking in. The last 30 minutes is when we started working. And that's the difference. Into the chat as we close this down, guys. Finding my spot. Free Pug Show says, longest unbeaten in the league. Well done, Free Pug Show. You're on the money. Columbia says, what changes should the Premier League do in the future? I'll tell you what, that's a question for another time. Come back on the next show for that one. I'll give you more time on that one. Martin BQM, best docu on footy was Peter Reid at Sunderland. Give you credit for that. Fantastic. Free Pug Show, I sure turned up late, LOL. Well, you know what? Turn up for the next game, and if you're late, it's a good thing, because when you came, you got us a point. So put it that way. People that come in late are always good luck charms, just like Cabby when we scored. I'm sorry, Cabby. I won't shout again. Guys, have a great day. A point, a draw that feels like a win. Wear that with a smile. Get ready for the next game. Get ready for the next post game. And I thank you for being in the chat. I thank you for watching. I thank you for being in this channel. And remember, pay for your ticket, like, subscribe, get back for the next match. Have a great day.